What up? Oh my God, so many people in here. So many, and I'm still struggling with this gel. So for those of you that don't know the situation, I ran out of the gel I use, and this new one's just been a disaster. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna push through. So many people in here already. I still have to get links out. I haven't gotten links out. I also realized I made the thumbnail, and I was like, hey, I like this thumbnail a lot. And then I was like, oh, it's the Champions Clash. But you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Okay, so Bretsky was in here first, then Newman, then Gus, and True Gamer, then Polymation, then Commander Fox, then Affliction, then Fitz, then Joe, Jimmy, Commander Fox, Polymation, Pete. Who else? Newman is in here. Did I already say Newman? Maybe. Joe, I'm gonna say some things a couple times accidentally, some names. Who else? Nacho's in here, Hector is in here, Daystream Crazy. Dude, there's gonna be 12 during December. So those of you guys that fell asleep during the night streams, what we're gonna be doing in December, and the entire schedule is out in the Discord server, so there's the Discord link coming up right now. 12 day streams in December. Night streams will stay the same, but there's 12 different ones. So there's, it's spread out over, a bunch of days, and the 24th, the day, well, kind of morning of the 24th-ish is going to be the very last one, because we're not going to stream the night of Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So, I'm pumped. There's going to be a couple variant ones to finish up, some arena ones. Hector and I are going to try to get our Hot Wing challenge in, a bunch of stuff. I don't have Stark Spidey. Are you saying Stark Spidey or Sim Supreme? I don't have either, actually. But I should be okay, I think, with the peeps I have. We might also, you know what I'm going to do? Is I am going to jump into Influencer Zone here. Ooh, Joe coming in with the donation right off the bat. How dare you say my name more than once, Joe? Thank you, dude. Sexiest off the bat. Off of the bat. Hold on. Where is Influencer Zone? Right here. I know my own Discord server. So I'm going to jump in there in case any of the, like Hector or Pete, or anybody wants to at any time during the stream hop on. Cosmin is in here too. D-Money Squad. Okay, all right. Ashwin, what's up, dude? Long time. Who will you use for the champion? Probably the same person I soloed the champion boss in with during our last war. Right? But should be good. Okay, let me see. Let me get these links out. This. While I'm getting these links out, let's get a like spike. How do you guys like the new thumbnail font? I'm loving it so much. I don't mean to lead you guys in your answer, but I'm liking it. Feel free to let me know if you don't. But I'm digging it. I think we're going in the right direction. Okay. How close are you to your next 565? Asking for Bretsky. So I've got. As soon as I finish variant, because we were talking. B Manny popped in the other day during our night stream. We were talking options and all that. I've got pretty much 3 on deck, but I have to finish variant to see which rank up gem I get, right? So I don't like get a mutant and have just upgraded Omega Red or something. So I'm pretty pumped. But yeah, they B Manny had said, well, yeah, just finish a variant and then rank, because it doesn't make sense to rank. The wrong one. Okay, let me see. It's day 1 of our 12 Days of MCoC day streams. And while for the time being, we still have our pants on, we're already having a blast. Who knows what could happen? Champions Clash Live. Right? Meow. Right, meow? Come hang out. Okay, this. I also, 12 days of MCoC live streams. I definitely need to put a little Christmas tree here. This, and almost there. This, copy, tweet, Discord server. I see a donation. Gus, dude, coming in with $2.80. Use Hood, AA, Infinity War, Beardo, Sabretooth, or Corvus, and Hawkeye. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I will. Let me, come hang out with everyone. Done. Right? We are good. We are good to go. Ooh, I do want to turn on this fan. Let me turn on this fan right quick, because it's getting a little bit chilly. Go for Darkhawk. Dude, I saw that. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's, I honestly miss the featured grinds. I want to do more of them. I wish I had Serengo's roster so I could just grind nonstop without having to spend anything. But, what's not working? It's not working? What's not working? Trying to get my hopes up before then. Oh, I got you. Okay, let me turn on this fan. Hold on. Because I'm getting too hot. And I'm back. Okay, all right, let's do it. Man, I had to spend like 6 times the amount of time on this hair just to get it manageable. Do I sound vain? I don't mean to sound vain. I'm just like, what kind of gel is this that doesn't do anything? Okay. All right. Man, I do wish I would have gone for Aegon. I just didn't have the resources to go for him, but I wish. I want to buy the 5-star offer. Do you recommend? I don't. My situation's relatively unique. I especially don't recommend it after the Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals, which people spent so much on already. I mean, it's like a 5-star crystal. It's like, we can look at it. It's like a 5-star crystal. The 6 stones are nice, but it's only 20, and then the class ones, I don't know. Not worth it to me. And I usually get the 6-stone deals just because, we're always pushing our own, not like people are telling us to, but I'm saying like all of us are like, we want to get our SIG levels up. But no, I don't think, I think this is one of those deals that's definitely, it's whatevs. And there's going to be some good ones in December, I think. So I don't really prioritize this one very high. At least a top 50 defender, nice. That's awesome. Shaw, what's up, dude? Got you on the big screen today. Hope you're doing well. I am indeed, dude. I hope you're doing well as well. Okay, so let's look at what's, well, actually, we'll have plenty of time to talk about this, but what's tough about, although we're just going to be auto-playing for now. Last chapter, so we need Cold Snap. That's going to be fine because we're going to have our Morningstar up to the necessary souls. Probably bring Corvus as well. I'll probably, you guys will let me know, I'm sure, but actually Morningstar's great for hype too because the power gain is slowed and stuff. What else does he have? What does that Hyperion have? Probably bring Blade for Void, maybe pop Ghost Rider on there, maybe.
Hello?
Hector! What's up, dude?
Nothing, dude.
I always recognize your sexy deep voice. No question about it. Dude, is this the last round? Is this the last round of dungeons?
I have no idea.
Cause we need to like figure out this hot wing challenge thing. Otherwise, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone for good. Unless
really?
Do dungeons come back before the 24th? They should, right? They come back the last 2 weeks usually.
Let me check.
Okay. All right. So let's get this bread. Are there any? I know there was one irregularity, right, with paths. Otherwise, can I just go A, B, C, D? Pretty standard. No worries.
I think it's just A the whole time.
Oh, it's A the whole time. Nice. Perfect. All right. So what's everybody else doing? Is anybody grinding for any champs right now? Anybody? I wish, dude. I wish I had enough of a roster to grind. 6-star Corvus, you happy, Kate? I am indeed. I'd be happier if I duped him, but I know that's asking a lot. And I used him only 2 fights this war season, but yeah. Who's speaking? Sounds like lag. It's Hector. This man, this monster, which is a Fantasy 4 title. Oh, dude, I'm so pumped for the one in January. Yep. We need Otrix. We summon you. He just joined the server the other day. I don't know if he's Otrix is overseas, right? I would think like he's in England or something. Why do I get that impression? I thought I'd heard that somewhere. Anyway, but it's getting pretty late for them. Coffee time.
I don't. On their like announcement page for the new. dungeons. They don't. They say it returns the 19th, but they don't say how long it's gonna last.
But wasn't that the 19th of November? It's the 19th of December?
Yeah. No.
Okay,
November, yeah.
So I wonder if we do get one in in December. I hope so. 68 people, but only 15 likes. Like spike, yes. Let's like spike it up, man. I need effects. By the end of this 12 days of day streams, I will have all my effects all down. Although the other thing is now the look of the thumbnails, which I love, doesn't quite match the look of the stream stuff. So I have to make some adjustments. We're gonna have to see. But yeah. Ooh, there he is. I live in the UK. It's currently 8:20 here. I knew it. I knew Otrix was UK based. What's up, dude? Going to sleep in 2 to 3 hours. Nice. No worries. There you go, you guys. We summoned him. He is here. I'm so pumped, dude. I'm so pumped for January. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, some Fantastic Four. The one. Who's everybody most excited for Fantastic Four wise? I feel like I'm most excited for Dr. Doom, man. Like, if the Fantastic Four are gonna come, that's like the character that I want in the game most. But I know everybody's gonna be pumped for Human Torch and the Thing. Invisible Woman is a cosmic ghost. Yeah, I was wondering about that, like what they would do with Invisible Woman, since he's probably gonna be a phase character. But Amito, what's up, dude? You sexy creature, finally streaming at a reasonable time for me. I know, we're doing it 12 times during December. The whole schedule is in the announced channel of the Discord server, but 12 day streams in December, and then the night streams are still, regular time. But yeah, ooh, Silver Surfer would be sick. That's true. Okay, so just the whole time. Ooh, and even says nice next path. Nice, dude. MCoC moving on up. So yeah, pretty crazy. So you're taking the next season off, Hector?
I might, yeah. I'm like really thinking about it.
Ooh.
'Cause, this coming week, I gotta be studying for the GRE because I'm gonna retake it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a like 4 or 5 hour test.
Oh yeah, that's a pain.
So I gotta do that. I don't want to be worrying about lines for while I'm trying to study and
for sure
take the test. Because last time,
especially as an officer,
when I went to
dude,
take the test,
that's a lot.
What's up?
Especially as an officer, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I had to go take a test, and during like 3 or 4 hours of the war, like this like towards the end.
Yep.
I couldn't be there at all.
Yep. No, that makes sense. It's a lot. And then the other thing with this season that's going to be fun is what's it called? We like New Year's Eve is going to be the last war. Like we're going to have an attack phase, I believe, starting either Christmas Eve or Christmas. I kind of laid out a little calendar when I was figuring out this 12 days thing. So New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve, I think. I can look, but those might have been those two, our attack phases. Craziness. I wish, man, they should just be like, yeah, we're doing a season, but hey, by the way, you just have a week off during that time, mid-season break. So what can you do? What else? The Thing, Ben Blanco wants the Thing. Nice. Yeah, he would be sweet. And nowadays, like, they're doing such a good job. I'm glad, in a way, that they didn't do Fantastic Four back in the day, because the character modeling stuff has gotten so much better. Like, look at Korg, man. Korg looks freaking fantastic. Like, this is the time to do the Thing. Same with Human Torch. It's just getting better and better. Marvel Fox deal was finalized by Disney in December. Because they all do have sufficient time in a year to plan for Fantastic Four. Deals being finalized reportedly January 1st. I have my hopes up. Yeah, well, and here's the thing. They can always work on all the character models preemptively. They don't have to release them necessarily, right? So I'm thinking Fantastic Four have been in the pipeline or designed for a while. And if not for a while, at least while these talks are going on, right? That's my guess. I don't know. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but I mean, it seems like, that title seems like a dead giveaway, right? So I hope. There's so many characters I'm pumped for this game. So many. So what are you up to? Anything fun on Saturday? Hector passed out. Let me see. Last time I was in your stream, your Corvus wasn't that big. Seems you've been naughty lately. Oh, dude, I've been trying my best to be as naughty as I can. Yeah, it's that Corvus, whom may soon go to rank 2. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because after all the, let's look. So we'll have a 4 to 5 gem for variant. There's 2 variant streams we're gonna be doing. I have to look in the server at what the 2 variant streams are. The 3rd and the 4th. We'll be done with variant on the 4th. We'll get a 4 to 5. That'll be one of them, and then the event quest will also have come out, and we'll get shards from variant. We'll get stuff from this. We'll be sitting on 2 more rank 5s at that, or not sitting on, but I'm saying ready to rank 5 2 more characters, which means I'll either do like 1 more and then maybe wait to rank 2 Corvus, like wait for 1 more T5B, or do you know, just 2 5-stars and then Corvus at some point later. It'd be nice if I could pick up that dupe, but cutscenes from Knight Rider also point to Fantastic Four. Makes sense for them to escape the battle realm due to combined intellect.
Hello?
Either way, the Man-Thing is coming, which I hope not. Oh, or Man-Thing is coming, which I hope not. Gotcha. Okay. Nice, dude. It's so good to have you in here with all the inside stuff. That's so sick. Sweet, dude. You're set that I am, dude. I'm so pumped. I want to do it. It's so hard for me not to rank right now. A, because you know I'm like right at the bottom prestige-wise. B, because I've got them all available. But it makes sense that I gotta wrap up this variant, because if I rank up Omega Red and get a 4 to 5 mutant, I've got nobody. I would have to sit on that thing until I pull a Domino, because I have that Mutant Awakening gem, until I pull a Domino or an Emma or something. So,
dude, my Wi-Fi just like randomly cut.
Oh, it's all good. I have 3 R5 at the moment. I can rank up 4th with variant. A 5th, nice, dude, nice. I'm just gonna. I know I have you on call, but I'm just gonna read your messages in the. You can only communicate with me via chat, please.
Okay,
Dude. So is this? Does anybody know? Is this the last dungeons?
So apparently they go on for 2 weeks. But I'm not
2 weeks,
sure.
exactly. Okay, so from the 19th, 2 weeks would be from the 19th. Yeah, this would be it. Oh man.
Right.
We're gonna have to figure something out. Do we? Because we need to do our Hot Wing challenges unless we know when they're coming back in December. If they're coming back in December. Because I definitely wanted to do that this time around. Okay. All right. They're doing anything for the anniversary this year? They are, Adam. So they're doing the standard. Well, there's a surprise calendar item on the 25th, which I'm pretty excited about. Who knows? But last year on the 20th, it's just gonna get people hyped up. Nobody actually knows what it is, but of course there's a possibility it's a rank down ticket, because that's what we got last time. Not in the calendar, but on the 25th. Who knows? I don't know. It doesn't matter so much right now, I guess, because like we've got so many rank up materials coming into the contest, you know. Nick, what's up, dude? So anyway, but yeah. That's exciting. Then we've got the Summoner Appreciation stuff. We'll have the gifting event. Just a ton of stuff. I haven't been saving my gold crystals, which I need to start doing. I just didn't even really think about those lesser gold crystals, that those should be saved as well. Like battle chips make sense outside of donations, but yeah. Miss anything, Kate? Said for like a whole minute. Oh no. Are you talking about in chat? No. Nope. What else? Maybe it's an unawakening gem. Oh, like a gem recovery mechanism? That'd be fun. Dude, I would unawaken my voodoo in the New York second and get back a generic. Oh. Although here's the problem with, I don't think they'd ever introduce that, because I've duped voodoo either once or twice since awakening him. And, like what would they do? They'd give you back a generic but leave the other sig levels in there? There's no way. Like leave just the natural sig levels? I don't think they would they could do that. Star, hello. Mephisto's soul imprisonment should be nullifying passive buffs too. What do you mean, it should be? I don't think so. None of the mystics nullify passive buffs. That's not. That's why the Cosmics keep having active buffs, because the Mystics can counter them. Passives are completely separate, and actually, they have to be. Should I R4 Killmonger or Phoenix? Oh my goodness, Killmonger over Phoenix any day, any day. I'm not even asked if they're both duped. I would R4 an unduped Killmonger over a duped Phoenix, like, for sure. And I know there's gonna be some people who are like, oh, she's actually really good, and you have to know how to play her. I know all those things. She's still staying at home. But yeah. Rather get a T2A than rank down ticket. The new rank down tickets were worse than yeah, that's true. They didn't give materials back. That's true. That's true. And I think maybe it's a good thing, because it's not like a completely responsibility free thing. Like, you ranked up that character, you at least still used the resources, but you got the important resources back, you know? 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal for 4-year players. Oh, I don't think they're going to do something like that, but well, who knows? You never know, but I don't think they're going to do anything like that. What I do think they're going to do is, I think there will be a 5-star Awakening Gem Pick Your Own Class offer probably in December, which they usually do with a 4-star one. It's time for them to do one with a 5-star, but who knows? That's pure speculation. Hey, so what's tough about the Champions Challenge thing?
The only tough thing, the hardest fight is, honestly, it might be Hyperion.
Okay, and he's stun immune and what?
50% power gain, I think.
Increased power gain?
Yeah.
And then stun immune?
If you have Blade, he can handle magic and Devoid.
And Void, nice. And then who else? Who are the other two? Iceman?
Iceman, it really isn't that hard.
Yeah, it should be good with Morningstar. It should be good with Morningstar for probably. I'll bring magic as well, but I should be fine with Morningstar.
I would use magic.
For
I use magic, and honestly, there was like several times when I thought I was gonna die, and somehow managed to clutch it.
Yeah. The unit conversion to BCs is dreadful, dude. BCs and gold, they're both so bad. Like, the only one that's worthwhile is loyalty. It's crazy. It's crazy. Another Blackman, 50%. Okay, 50% extra power gain. So who's the other one? Who's the fifth? We got Iceman, Hyperion, Void, Magic. Champion's the boss. Oh, Corvus. Okay, nice. Oh, that'll be fine with Morningstar too. So the only one that's got tricky stuff is
Corvus has Limber.
Okay, Corvus has Limber. Nice. Nice. I'm pumped. Let me see. Sup, Cade, Mr. Roboto. What's up, dude? What's up? Won't give you a generic. It'll probably give you the class it took. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I'd be thrilled, but I don't think they're gonna do anything like that. And at this point, TBH, I wouldn't have any use for I was wanting a Mystic so bad before I just duped Magic. Now I'm like, eh. Is your Magic R5 or R4, Hector?
Rank 4.
Okay.
Rank 4.
Who are you thinking?
I think I died. What happened?
Who are you thinking of rank 5ing next?
I don't know, because I have a bunch of crystals still saved up.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so I can change pretty quick, depending on who I pull.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, so I have Wednesday and Friday off next week. I also have Monday off, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking for the thing. Let me hide the screen real quick so I can join AQ. And join. Hold on, just so I can start burning some energy here. Ooh, actually, I will join in a second right after I get my bigger Ghost Rider out of the quest. Okay. But. Okay, so you were saying, Monday and?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Monday's the only one where they would do, where it would still be live, and it would still only be live until 3 p.m. That was going to be one of the variant streams, but I can move stuff around if need be. I can move one of the streams, I can add a stream. So it would have to be before 3. It would have to be this round, but it would have to be before 3 p.m. on Monday, for 3 p.m. Eastern. Would you be able to do that or no?
I think so.
Yeah. Man, I
The thing
forgot
is,
how
I gotta
long
pick up
these
the
challenges-
wings.
What's that?
I gotta pick up the wings.
Yeah, I do too. So we have
How
to
many wings
decide.
are we doing?
Well, I don't know. We have to decide. So either we have to do Buffalo Wild Wings and go up on the heat meter to where it's like, oh yeah, these are hot, but they're not like gonna kill us.
Okay.
Or I do remember, but it's been years, dude. Wingstop has like their Cajun ones are like a good amount of hot, where they're hot, but relatively comfortable. What do you guys think? Okay, does anybody know hot wings? B Daniels, what's up, dude? Does anybody know hot wings? So we need for our hot wing dungeon hot wing challenge. Those of you guys that don't know, basically we're gonna bring our best champs and pick the worst nodes for each other. And every time you die, you have to eat, let's say 3 hot wings, and they've got to be hot. They've got to be hot. So, another black man. What state am I in? I was in Atlanta for a long time. I'm now in Greenville, South Carolina. I know you asked state, but so Georgia for a long time. South Carolina currently, but yeah. Okay, let me see. So, I'm thinking because Buffalo Wild Wings has like the crazy ones, but they get too hot. Like I don't want it to be like where we're crying, you know? Like that's no fun. So what do you guys think?
I was thinking we can cap it like it's not per death, but per champion that we die to.
Yeah, so we're not reviving. Yeah. So what do you mean? So I was thinking like basically when one of your champions dies, you eat 3 hot wings.
Okay.
Right? This is gonna be I have the feeling it's gonna be like a 2-room challenge if we're picking like we're the worst nodes for each other. But I'm thinking tears for the win. Yeah, it's just gotta be. No, every time a champ dies. Every time a champ dies, sir. Hello, good sir. Gonna stop and see a buddy in Colorado Springs tomorrow, dude. Nice. That's awesome. Do you know what part of Colorado? Ooh, B Daniels. Promise me something. Say you promise before I say it. Promise me. Do you guys remember the South Park episode where he's like, Butters, I promise I will not put anything yucky in your mouth. He's like, close your eyes and open your mouth. Okay, so let me see. Voodoo. Oh, you're talking about that. Level 4? I like him at level 3, dude. Voodoo level 4 always felt like too much to me. Do you like him at 4? Ah, Hector passed out. Hector? Hector passed out. What can you do? Get the hottest ones B-Dubs has and dip them in the desert heat. No, there's no way. No, because that's not fun. Like, we don't want it to be, like, debilitating. We just want it to be fun. What up?
I keep getting cut off.
Oh, it's all good.
It might be my router.
Do you like Voodoo at 3 or 4? I like him at 3 if you want to have
Well,
control.
the thing
over
with the champion, because he activates 3 or 4 buffs, you could just spam the SP ones.
Yeah, over and over.
If you have an MD, then bring a Morningstar.
Yeah. I just felt like, ooh, I may not have MD right now. I'm gonna have to respec into it. But
yeah,
promise, okay.
And I can share the video later, maybe tonight. And I'll show you. Like I'll tweet it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, I used the 4-star Voodoo on the uncollected one, and he made it easy.
Yeah. Okay, B Daniels, while you're there, go to Crave Burger and have Crave Burger. You have to go. And here's the 2 things I would recommend. I don't know how long you're there. If you want like a breakfast burrito, you need to go to Alfonso's off of Cimarron, and you need to get their bacon and potatoes breakfast burrito, and of course horchata, because come on. Don't get ice in the horchata because it's just gonna water it down by like the 3rd sip. And then you need to go to Crave Burger. There's so many good ones. I like the jalapeno popper burger. It's freaking amazing. But all of their burgers, as long as you don't get like the plain one. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So Crave Burger and Alfonso's.
So for the wing challenge, I was thinking the cap is, it's 3 wings per champion death on that specific node. That way you can't just eat like 10 wings a single fight.
Okay, so, on that note, gotcha. Okay, so, well, I don't know. I think you can eat 10 wins.
Well, I mean,
if all your that would be your
the thing is
only...
that it would make the challenge pretty fast if every time we kept dying to the same champion.
Okay, that's true. That's true. That's tough. Ooh, only there for a couple hours. So which? Crave. If you're only there for a couple hours, Crave. For sure. For sure. Bushido Brown, what's up, dude? Ooh, are people looking for the Discord? Here is the link. I don't know if it works with all caps. It should work without the caps, I'm thinking. But there's the link right there. It should be open to everyone. I don't think it's limited to only moderators. Yeah, if you're new, we stream nightly at 11. We're doing 12-day streams during December as a fun thing. Make sure to subscribe and join us. It's a good time. And then get in the Discord server. The link's right there. There we go. There it is. Dreamin', what's up, dude? Ooh, F me sideways. I was gonna get my Ghost Rider out of here so I could put him in AQ. Well. Actually, I'll back out of here. I'll get into AQ. I'll burn some energy, and then I'll pop back in. Let me hide the screen really quick. Okay. All right. Come on. Man, these setup ones do take so long before you get to any fights that matter at all. It's craziness. Especially if you're auto playing. I may stop auto playing it because it just takes...
Oh, the other thing to note about the champion challenge, the second part, you gotta do it all the way through.
Okay, you gotta go all the way through. Okay. It's kind of like the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't like do part of it and come back.
Yep.
You gotta do it all the way.
That makes sense. All right.
Because I was thinking, oh, you know, I'll bring Void, and if I'm starting to have some trouble, I'll just come back.
Yeah.
And then I just had to end up clearing it with whoever I had because, like I said, my blade was in AQ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I put Little Blade in AQ, so. Okay, we are good. Back in here. Man, it's hilarious. I did the thumbnail and I was like, wait, that's not what it's called. But, oh well. It's Champions Clash, but. Arcade, what's up, dude? What up? What's going on, dude? Ooh, I like the new icon. Nice. Is that Void?
USB hub.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And like I love it because if I want to take my PC, I just disconnect the hub.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Isn't it
the
so
only
much?
Problem I'm having.
So much. It's so much better. Plus, it's not trying to draw power off of your PC, which is huge. It's a huge benefit for performance. So, Metal Sonic dude is in here too. What's up, dude?
The only issue I'm having though is I'm trying to use the Elgato. And it's a CPU hog.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if it's just me or like maybe I have the settings up too high.
It might be. Are you using it? You're using it through the well, their softwares. Yeah, I think it's going to drain a lot of CPU, especially if. Is there a way with the Elgato? Because I don't use the Elgato anymore, because it really doesn't make sense to on Mac. I mean, not for streaming at least. Right. But are you? Is there a way to disable the actual thing where it shows the screen in the Elgato software? Or do you not? You don't even have that on. I think you can. Piping it in.
I think you can.
Because you should be able to with OBS just pipe it in without even having the software on, and that should save you if you're not already doing that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you can bring it in without actually keeping the Elgato software open. Like you don't have to open the Elgato software. You can bring it in as a video capture device, right under sources.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that'll save you.
I was running the software too, and I was like lagging me. I was like, "What?" Like,
yeah, that should save you. That should save you a bunch.
6-core. I was like, "What?"
Yep. You should be good. He just responded. Crave Burger is awesome, so we're going. Cade, nice, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I wish you were staying longer because I would tell you to get Extreme Pizza as well, which is right across the street from Crave, and of course Alfonso's. Man, now I want to go visit. It's so good. It's so good. Integral, what's up, buddy? Batya, Privyet, what's up? What else? Screenshots. I have screenshots of all the 4-stars I got from PHCs, dude. Nice. I feel like that's a lot of fun going back and seeing screenshots from like way back. on the like my first account and stuff, seeing who my first 3 stars were and who my first 4 stars. Fun story, back in the day when I first started getting 3-star awakening gems, I remember I had 1 or 2 tech. I had a 3-star Star-Lord, I had a 3-star Ultron. This is way before I knew anything about anything, and I was like, yeah, definitely Ultron. Pop that thing in Ultron. My Star-Lord stayed unduped for a long time. Send you pics, of course, dude. I hope so. I hope so. But only after I've eaten, because otherwise I might pass out from hunger. I may pass out. Kiss me back, Integral. You got it, man. You got it. But yeah. All right. Come on. Ooh, I forgot there was the 12 days thing. Yep, 12 days of MCoC, 12 day streams on December, leading up to Christmas Eve, the 24th. Come check out the schedule in the Discord server. Yes, stars all over it. Yeah, no, it's not like 12 hours or 24 hours or anything like that. It's just the regs, stiff, like 3 hours. Well, it depends. The variant ones are gonna be long, but 3 hours-ish per stream, I'm thinking. I gotta be really careful not to mistap, because if you mistap on one path, I guess, can you go back in? You can go back in and just take that one path, right, if you miss one accidentally. But
yeah, and just fight the boss. That's only in the first chapter, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. Andre, what's up, dude? What up? Man, we've got so many Romanian peeps in the community. Unless I've got that wrong, but Andre sounds Romanian, right? Hector knows.
Andre? I thought it was Italian.
Italian? It's for sure a Romanian name, but I don't know. Maybe there is an Italian. I don't know. It's not spelled like that, I don't think, if there is. A 12-day stream? Nope. Salutare. What's up, dude? Man, see? All the Romanian peeps coming out of the woodwork. I'm in the fan Discord. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys aren't in the Discord, make sure you're in there, because that's where the announcements are. It's just YouTube. I mean, first of all, it is a big priority of mine. Rather than pushing Twitter or whatever, it is nicer to have a kind of a hub where we all are. But second, it's kind of like the YouTube notifications are so terrible. It just, I'm going to stop autoplaying. This will take forever if I keep autoplaying. But yeah, Andrea is Italian. Okay. So yeah, Andrea spelled that way is definitely the Romanian spelling. But salutare, what's up? He agreed with everything you said, so I'll hit him one at a time unless what? Let's see. Ooh, nice start. Good call on pinning the message. Actually, when I pin a message, I generally also delete the thing that said I pinned it, just so it doesn't clutter it up. Sometimes you pin multiple messages and stuff. Well, sometimes one pins multiple messages. I see you and Hector in the voice channel. That's where we are. We are unsheathed in the voice channel. There's literally just like one thin sheet between he and I. But since a voice channel, you can't really see.
Yeah, it's aluminum.
Where are you from, bro? So, Batya, originally Romania. I came here when I was almost 10. Grew up in Colorado, though. Arcade, nervous to the whole 12 days thing in the thumbnail. Yeah, so I did think about that. Just when saying like day 1 of 2. But then I thought, meh. I don't know. I don't want to clutter it. I think the problem with my thumbnails before, was clutter. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it, probably keep it this way. I was going to do a day 1 of 12 kind of in the corner or something like that. But I think I'll keep it like this for now. 12 days straight of MCoC? No. Shane, I'm sure Shane is just joking because everybody's like, are you going for 12 days continuously? No. Nope. But between now and the 24th, we'll stream 12 times during the day and then our regular nighttime streams. Start putting the decodes on the thumbnail, like lights and stuff. Oh, I could start putting like more and more strands. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Well, yeah. That's true. I could do like a strand, and then just put one light from day 1, 2 lights on day 2. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to see, because there's so many of these little things I want to do, but they're like little time-consuming ones that nobody notices but us, you know? So, Bilal, hello. What's up, dude? I was saying how you can make a playlist and include, yeah. These will definitely be in a playlist, definitely. I will. That, and then the wars will be in a playlist. I have to switch up the thumbnails for the first 2 wars. I've got another 10 wars to get out for season 2. I know some people, I was looking at Brian's last war vid. I'm so pumped he's getting them all out. And of course, there was one dude who commented who was like, I'm sorry, but putting them out this late is just not interesting. I'm like, dude, just don't watch. Like, get out of here. Like, everybody, that's like the #1 thing that people wanted from Brian, is to see his war videos. Well, among other things, but like, if you don't want them, don't comment. I don't know. Like, just go have a sandwich. I don't understand why you feel the need to comment. Got them to let me deliver load Monday instead of dropping it tomorrow, which gives me more time. Ooh, nice, dude. More time on load? Dude, I love time on the load. The longer you can be on the load, the better, I always say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. Dude, I want to do my Corvus. It's crazy, dude. Lags is wanting to rank down his Corvus and rank up his Ghost. Thoughts?
Yeah. I think it's just the hype.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I do agree with when Pete says, you know, Ghost is just a better Corvus. I mean, it's like a safer Corvus and all that. Of course, the all of it falls under the umbrella of like, well, can you play Ghost like a beast? And that's no easy task to never mess up in any interaction because of her unique playstyle. But that's crazy, dude. That's like just it's so soon to rank down Corvus for Ghost. Does he have a gem for Ghost? He still has a generic, right? Or doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he has a generic.
Okay. I've got like almost 3 streams to catch from this week. Exam season is so busy. I just constantly miss streams. Dude, no worries at all. So I don't keep them live for more than 24 hours a night stream so they don't clutter the channel. But recently I had a few people, I used to keep them live for 3 days. Nowadays I don't really, but I had a few people ask me if I would keep them live a little longer. Some people watch the replay later. It's like trace amounts of people past the 24-hour mark, but I may do that if there's enough people who want that. More time to unload. B. Daniels. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly. Ghost Ranch on Synergy stopped me from taking her up, to be honest. That's true too. It's also the synergies. I'm the type of person that likes to clear with at least a couple champs. That's why you don't see me, even when I run Morningstar, generally speaking, you don't see me bringing Mephisto and Guillotine as much as I would love to. I just don't like having one clearing champ. But I will say, I don't, Pete, you're still in here, right? Pete he had one of the lowest death counts in the Alliance this season, and he ran Ghost all season. He had 1 death the entire season. He freaking beasted it. You know, and even that 1 death, well, I don't want to spoil anything if you're getting war videos out. It was one of those things where it was not like a skill thing. I don't want to say anymore, but it's just one of those things that surprises you and you're like, oh, F, I'm dead. What's that? Well, I don't want to say in case he wants to get that he's getting the war videos out, and you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not sure how much he wants me to share, because I'm sure he wants to get those out. Well, I think. I don't know. I know Pete's a busy dude. Who's in Discord? Everybody. And their moms. Hey, Kate, are you Idolist? David, I am not Idolist. What's up, buddy? I am not, but Idolist is a buddy. He was an alliance mate. He was in my alliance for a while. I was his BG leader and alliance leader for a while when we did our master push. And he's a good dude, great dude. We did a podcast. We did a podcast episode together. We were gonna do the whole, like, the podcast was gonna be our thing, but I was just so busy initially that he kind of took off with it and has been rocking it. Maganico, hello. For lower level Ali, Ghost is kind of lower maintenance. For AW, less boost to be a beast. You guys, kind of the same since full boost. Yeah, that's a good call, Maganico. The only thing is, and I have been saying this from the beginning, I don't think a lot of the people who were going for her initially realized how tough her playstyle can be until you learn it. And so that would be my concern about lower level players is them really getting her playstyle down. But once they have her playstyle down, it's, oh man, it's so tough to compete with Ghost. There's only a few fights she cannot take. Electro is one of them. Power Shield, Gwenpool is one of them. There's a few fights that are well, I don't know if there's any more than that. I mean, you have to be very careful with reverb for Killmonger, because if you hit in him when reverb's up, you're dead.
Can you imagine they made a global Power Shield mode?
Oh, dude, yeah, that would. Well, no, not only for Gwenpool, I guess. People would just place all Gwenpools and no one could bring Ghost.
Or Corvus.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gwenpool is impossible anyway. Ooh, yeah, Draymond's right. Gwenpool is the bane of his existence. But yeah, Draymond had a great season too.
You'd have to get lucky with assassins.
That's true. Yeah, assassin could save you, right? But crazy. I think Pete's doing a big opening on either Tuesday or Wednesday. He's got a bunch of crystals to open. He's going for that 6-star Ghost. But yeah. Could have been 115. 115 what? 115. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, that 2%, yeah. That was something. I will say this, Draymond, when the power rankings came out, all I could think for like 5 minutes was those last 2 fights of the last war, where you just didn't really care to do. I mean, by that point it was lost and we didn't need it for the season. But where you came this close to dying twice, you're like, well, I don't need to boost and I don't need to pot up, and I'm like, that would have effed up your whole rating, your whole thing. But yeah. Pricing Ghost with my R4 4-star on Winter Soldier. Nice. You know what I would do, B. Daniels? I would actually practice on a more aggressive AI. If you can bring her into Epic or Uncollected or whatever. I would practice, because Winter Soldier is that kind of AI that's like, it's not the top aggressiveness AI. It's not like Arena, teen AI, but what did Dupe say? All I could think of is how flawed the system must be if Jimmy got first. I know you. Dupe said that in chat too. If I knew he was doing ratings, I would have done better. Well, dude, you knew those deaths counted for the season, right? It does ratings every season, just not power ratings, but yeah, it was crazy. I'm like trying to convince Dreamin' to push at the end of that last one. I'm like, dude, come on, just tie it up nicely. Come on. I don't feel like I should have to convince you. Come on. But yeah, did you already finish the Ultron quests? No, not yet. I did the initial clear of the Ultron quests. I will do the uncollect or the variant streams for 100% are coming up on the 3rd and the 4th. So not tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that we'll be doing the last 2. I'll have to do some off stream so we make sure we finish in those 2 days. But
so I'm watching. I'm on Reddit, and there's a guy at the store, and he's wearing his tank top backwards, so his nipples are all out.
Nice. Second last. Oh, I guess so many. Speaking of boosts, what's up with the loyalty thing? So Riddick always manages to get under the competition fire. I feel bad sometimes. So I think they are. Didn't Adora said that they were gonna offer compensation for people who got those? Is that correct? Like they're gonna give loyalty back. So yeah, that is a good thing. Cause dude, I use the 12% on Iceman on the tough fights, like all the time. Like if I'm taking a mini or something and I feel like I need the damage. So
yeah, and I guess it's kind of tough, right? Because they just didn't know they weren't working.
For sure,
they did the test themselves.
Yeah,
but it kind of hurt some people who were using it
Mm.
that died, and that like the champion was at really low health.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because if it was working, they would have
would've won.
finished off the fight.
yeah, yeah. It's true. It's true. How did you like playing on iPad? I'm thinking about switching to one. Watch videos while playing rather than have. Dude, I loved Pajama Pants. I loved playing on the iPad. I switched to the iPhone. It is more convenient. For a while, I took, and actually, I've got my iPad right here. I haven't been using it for MCoC for a while now, but I loved it. I did all my paths on because it was an adjustment a little bit when I switched. I did my first Legend on my first account on this iPad. I did all my Labyrinth on it because switching from the iPhone 7 to the iPhone 10 was a bit of an adjustment, not only with parry timing, but also the width of the screen and the specials moving out, like the special button. So for a while, I was using the iPad for anything that mattered. But once I got used to the iPhone 10, it's just so much more convenient. If I'm traveling, if I'm something like that, I don't want to take an iPad with me and have to Wi-Fi hotspot it up. And there's also the issue of if you're recording, like, you know, AW stuff, all that, putting out content, you need it to all be in one format. And the format of the iPad and the iPhone 10 could not be more different. So the aspect ratios, rather. So I love it. I love it. I think the iPad is a fantastic way to do stuff. Mine's like a 10.5 Pro of the last generation, not the new generation that came. Well, a few generations ago, I guess. I got it a year and almost a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago, a year and change. But yeah. Go through the logs, compensate for boosts that weren't working. But they didn't do any kind of timeline for how long or anything going back. They said they only just realized. Okay, makes sense. I'm excited that they're doing that. That's going to be a good amount of loyalty for stuff. And I think that'll help some people that are looking at, that maybe never unlocked Mystic Dispersion after we got compensated. I have to actually talk to a couple people just in the last couple days that hadn't, that just hadn't, like they maybe spent their units or used them for something else when Mystic Dispersion came, and then they pulled a magic and they need their Mystic Dispersion. So that'll be good for some of them. Manganico asked if it's Hector on call. Yes, definitely. That's Hector. Ranked down ticket expectations. What if the 25th actually going to give a 3 to 4 gem crystal instead? It's kind of like that better. What do you? I kind of like that better. What do you say? Yeah, I think either way. I'm not one of those people that's really like where rank down tickets were really pressing to me.
I think at this point, it would. I think a rank down ticket might be too much right now, specifically.
Yeah, could be
because of the gem. To rank up 4 to 5, that random 4 to 5. So people could just rank down and rank down anybody who they want.
Hold on, say that again.
So if they had rank down tickets, 5-star rank down tickets, right?
Yep.
And people after clearing variant, they got, let's say, a science, but they wanted a mystic.
Yep.
Well, then they could just rank down that science and use the rank down. Okay. I'm not sure if they want that.
Yeah. That's true. I think with rank down tickets with generic ones, a lot of people would, like, based on the gems they would just use their rank down tickets to rank it back up. I know, heck, dude, if we got a rank down ticket instead of ranking down someone, because ideally you'd want to rank down an R5, but I'm happy with my R5s, right? So I don't really want to, like, it would be an R4 after that, and what I would probably do is, if I got like a 2015 class gem, I just rank down Star-Lord and, rank him back up with the gem or something like that, right? So, that is interesting. Banner tickets just need to be a thing of the past. Give us more rank ups. I agree. It's not something. My favorite thing about rank down tickets is being able to make ranking down voodoo jokes with Brian. That's it. I'm not really tied to them. I don't really care too much about rank down tickets overall. But if they offer them, I'll use them. But I'm just like, there's not like anybody where I'm like, like, oh man, I regret this champ so much, and it would change my account if I could rank him down. Especially now with R5s being what they are. Enough with the rank ups, I can't afford them. That's true, dude. Even like people like, that's what we were talking about last night. Like people with a ton of ISO and gold, like Dreamin' and whatever, are running out of ISO, which makes me really worry about my gold stuff. We're gonna have to do a few arena streams, like hardcore arena streams, to get enough. Although, what's it called? Gold rounds are coming too, right? Or Halls of Fortune.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I actually managed to get it back up to 10 mil again.
Okay, nice. The good news, you never struggle with gold. The good news is, do you have like a daily arena schedule or something that you do to make sure you keep your gold high, or no? Like, how much arena do you do?
During the seasons, I barely do arena at all.
Oh, okay. During the off seasons, do you have a daily arena schedule?
No. The thing is that normally I would do arena during the off season, let's see, the basic, the featured, and the 5-star featured, milestones. Except the 5-star feature, I would only do like 6 million. That would get me tons of units and gold.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I was doing it I was even doing 2K for a while, but then they go to donations and then.
Yeah, but this 1 week off season isn't much at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, after season, you're just like, I want to take it a little bit easier, you know? But yeah. Okay, let me see. I need all the gold. Yeah, no one. MCOC 48989 said, Kate, should I stream today? I've never done it before. Yes, dude. Yeah, why not? I think so. I hope the gold realms go back to the first iteration. Those are so good. Dude, I'm trying to remember what the differences in payout were between the first and these. I don't know. Man, it'd be so nice if we got some sort of rift. Dimensional rifts were the best. Well, at least when you got gems from. Did you ever get an awakening gem from Dimensional Rift?
I think I did, actually. I think I got a... You're talking about 5-star, right?
Yep.
I think that's where I got my science one from, which I used on Void.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm pretty positive.
Nice. Yeah.
Which is killer, because that saved me a lot.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I think Legs last Dimensional Rift, or 2 Dimensional Rifts ago, got 2 mutant 5-star awakening gems, 2 rifts in a row. I was like, dude, get out of here. Get out the door, please, sir. Yeah, it's crazy. I got a tech back in the day.
I think that's the only good thing I got.
First account. Yeah. The thing is with the Dimensional Rifts, I couldn't use it on anything like the whole time. I thought I was going to be so set for when I pull Star-Lord, and it was back when there weren't that many 5-stars. Like, I was like, Star-Lord's got to be around the corner, and never pulled him back then. So yeah, what can you do? Can't grind or do hard quests. Just grind. The thing is, like, just grind any of the arenas. It adds up. You don't even have to keep a streak if you don't want to, really. Project Zorgo, hello. Welcome, dude. Welcome. You have other new peeps? No, not from today. But welcome, my friend. The realms themselves were the same, but the chests taken out later on had huge gold drops, 100k on the 4-star, I think. Ooh, dude, nice. Maybe they will pump them up. Every time, I do think once in a while, I'm like, ooh, there's so many things in this game that they need to update. For example, the Alliance War Victor Crystal still has 3-star arena boosts in it. WTH. And it's that's the stuff I pull the most. So
nice.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's an anti Corvus Glaive thing in here, right? Yeah. So Corvus isn't going to be any good for this. How does Hector's calculator work, Bilal? He's got a guide on his channel where he explains it. The short answer is, well, it works well. But it really is. He goes through the whole thing. It's a freaking godsend. So I would watch that. Basically, the easiest way is to extrapolate their masteries based on their top champ on the second tab there, and then put in the champion's stats and the node and the masteries, and see. You need to get a 100% match. You need to get a green. But it's also possible that they change their masteries between attack and defense, although it doesn't happen as often as you would think, I've noticed, even in season. So if that's the case, then you need to just play around with the masteries until you get a 100% match. But that's kind of the short answer. Ooh, so Hype came in with $5. So Hype, thank you so much. Thank you. No message for that one. That was through Streamlabs. And Best Go Getter with $5. Mr. Cade, it's been a while. New setup's looking nice. Best part is the camera angle. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I'm pumped. And I feel like it's a decent balance, like day stream, night stream. I don't have to change much. Like right? It's an okay one where I don't have to shift it around too much. But dude, thank you so much. Thank you guys. You guys are very, very kind. Cam, ho ho ho. Yes, Merry almost Jesusmas, baby, dude. Merry Jesusmas. It's we got so much to do in these 12 days. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that? So, ooh, yes. Did you see, Cam? Ooh, did you see Star's new command that she added to Nightbot? I gave Star Nightbot access, and she's been crushing it. I know. Isn't that crazy? Hold on. Here we go. Oh wait, can you do? Does it have to? Yeah, you can. Here we go. That should work, right? Let's see. Oh, man. It doesn't work? Buns. Cam's butt doesn't work? Oh, my gosh. All right, so as long as people know that the first time that command gets thrown around in chat, it will just get abused to all heck after that. Maybe we should make it moderators only. Doc, dude, what's up? It's been so long. Mr. Doc 82. Missed you, dude. Oh, there's a time. Okay, nice. But it's not per command, it's per person, right? Cam's butt, yeah, it'll work as one word, I guess. But yeah. Man, I forgot how long these were. That's what she said. But seriously. Just a crazy long. He can't take spaces on name. Oh, that's weird. I thought it did before. No. All right, buddy. Look at this guy. 10. It's on the command. Forget how long I made. Oh, it is on the command. Good, nice, noise. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know you could do ones on the command. You already know more about Nightbot than I do. But yeah. Rips Cam's buns. I wish. And by rip, I mean hold. All right. Dude, we're in the rounds where they're like, I'm just going to be super passive. Well, bam, done. What else? Starting all about Nightbot. Nice. The mic on my phone doesn't work, but a Streamlabs game will work, but I want to talk. Can I do it from my computer? I'm not really sure how it works outside of that. I'm not really sure. What I would do, MCOC, there's so many good tutorials on YouTube when it comes to streaming. And there's probably like phone-specific ones. I've never done it only from the phone. Star may have done it only from the Streamlabs app before, I think. But I would just do that. I would just search those and see what because they'll be able to give you a much more comprehensive guide than I would. Cade, why won't Kabam make alliance revives and healing pods percentage base? Sim 6 Grim Reaper. I don't know. I don't really have a direct line to Kabam, but I don't know. Is that the answer? Is percentage based? They definitely need to make them bigger. I just don't know if percentage based is necessarily the answer.
It makes stuff so much cheaper.
It would. It's just you would get different benefit if you were boosted versus not boosted, right? So it would benefit people to just boost to the gills. And then
Right.
people who couldn't afford to boost wouldn't be getting as much value out of each potion. That's, I guess... Are there other problems? I'm sure there's other problems I'm not thinking about with percentage base, but they do need to make them bigger, definitely. Girthier at the very least, right? So, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Ripman, what's up, dude? Level 5 potions are needed, yeah, and I think they should be the same. Like, the top potions should just offer more for the same, because it used to be, these were still the potions we used to use on the 4 stars, right? And it was like 3 potions, and they were, well, like 2 potions, they were up to full from like nothing. So, yeah, I think we should. I think we should do that. Would be bad lower level champs, but great for higher level ones. They need to keep what we have and add to them this. Hold on, add to them for the sake of the game. Yeah, bigger ones. Yeah, I agree. I just hope they wouldn't go up. You know, I hope they wouldn't go up in price. Is it sponsor? Maybe it's sponsors. Is it sponsor or sponsors? I don't remember what the command is. Oh no, it is sponsor. Okay, nice. Dude, did I tell you they changed my Streamlabs like link for no reason?
I think you mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Weird.
And they're like, we can't fix it. We can't change it back. I'm like, what do you mean you can't change it back? Like, you're the ones that changed it. I didn't want it changed. I picked my Streamlabs link and was good to go. So yeah, that's pretty funny. All right.
Just like, it's kind of, excuse me?
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing in the mic. It, because if you change your channel URL, which I did a long time ago, from like Cade1321 to Cade Plays, it triggers something where it changes it on the Streamlabs side. But I already picked my custom URL for Streamlabs to Cade. But then because of the channel name, they were like, oh, we're going to change it to Cade Plays for Streamlabs as well. But Cade Plays was taken. So now it's Cade Plays 1. What's better, Cade or Cade Plays 1? I mean, come on, Streamlabs. Like, what's the point in picking a custom URL if you can't actually go back to it? I don't understand. Like, it's not like I chose to change it back. I don't know. I'm just whining. But it was silly. Like, I didn't even realize it wasn't working anymore. But yeah. Weirdest thing just happened. Stream buffered, so I hit refresh and I reloaded. It was playing the replay of Seaton's stream from earlier. What? Dude, that's crazy. It did. You know what's funny? Some people the other night were like, ooh, I was watching Lag's vid. There were a few people that were watching like Lag's video, and as soon as it ended, it just took them right into my stream. So it is interesting. You never know what those algorithms are doing in the background. Ooh, oh, oops, oops. All right. Come out. I'll be happy to get into the actual challenge in a sec here. How many more? Is this the last one of this one, or do we have one other? Do we have one other? I don't know. I do now. Is it Kulirim? Hello, Cade. Would a 5-star Morningstar at R3 unduped work against the champion? Because I don't have any other champs that can nullify buffs. She would. She'd be a pain to. I mean, you just have to set her up. You got to get her up to 5 souls, unduped. She'd be kind of tough against some of those early fights. She should work fine. I feel like a 550 Morningstar would work against champs with these buffs, like Medusas and stuff in war. Like you put that. Remember? Well, of course you remember. But you put that Scarlet Witch 550 one. I'd be super curious what a 5 soul. 550 Morningstar fight would look like against. I think it would be a quicker fight against Medusa.
It's possible, yeah.
Just because, but of course, nobody at the high tiers where you'd have a 565 Medusa boss would ever want to set up a 550. But yeah, so yeah, she would work. I would think against the champion with the L2. But you're not going to replicate Fury. That kind of stinks. I don't know. It's tough. Food's here. Ooh, dude, what did you get? 310 glory for level 5 that gives 10k health. What say? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would take that. I don't know. Do they really need to make them more expensive? Like, I I don't know. The gold ones are the gold ones. What are they gonna do? Like platinum ones? Like gold ones should be like a good amount, right? Although we're getting a good amount of glory, but I can't think about it only through the lens of like what we're getting, because there's players, you know, that aren't ranking as high, that are running the same, like the expert maps, right? And it's a pain for them to try to get that stuff. Okay, let's see. What's up? How's it going? What up, dude? Is it Clippy? Hello. And YKO is in here too. Can I get a moderator? No. So moderators, it's best not to ask to be a moderator ever. We don't need any more moderators, and moderators will always be chosen kind of at my discretion based on just kind of my you know, who's been here for a year in the stream every night, that kind of stuff. The people who I know very, very well. But just enjoy the stream, and we've got our moderators do a great job with everything. So go dogs. Hold on, which dogs? What? Who's your team, Fred? I'm not sure. Who's your team? Are you a Georgia Bulldogs fan? Which dogs? Which dogs? Kate is talking about me there. What, Q-Bug? What are you talking about mods and stuff? Yeah, mods. We'll be picking them here and there when we feel like we need it. But we've got plenty of mods, generally speaking. Georgia, yeah. Are you a Bulldogs fan? Have a rank up question. Since we're talking about Morningstar, should I rank her to R5 or Omega Red? Both 4 stars. Ooh, well, they're very different in terms of what they do. As a 550, I would, if I had to pick only between those two, and it was early on, I didn't have my, I don't know, I worry about 4-star Morningstar because there's times where I don't really want to set up my 5-star, you know? So I worry about a 4-star, but there are some people who have her as a 4-star and love her as a 4-star. For me, I never even kept her at 455. I went straight to 565. Depends on your needs. The nice thing about Omega is he's probably the easiest core counter in the game. The nice thing about Morningstar is past 4 souls. Man, it's relatively tough to die with her. So I don't know. It just depends on what you feel like you're.
Someone photoshopped a 6-star blade.
Someone what? Oh, photoshopped a 6-star blade. Oh yeah.
Looks
Yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing that guy for a long time. Man, they spent so much time trying to rebalance this game. I'm glad they did it, but I don't think they're gonna, paint themselves into a corner. Again. Okay, let me see. Oh, UGA Bulldogs? Dude, I didn't know that. Dude, my internship met my wife there. I didn't know that. You went to UGA? Dude, that's nuts. That is crazy. Lots of Georgia fans in, obviously, in Atlanta. Okay, come on. Magic's pretty great against Korg with L2 as well, for sure. But the by far the easiest. So there's a lot that will work well. Iceman will work well with the light attack intercept. I mean, a lot of people, but anyone with energy damage, Dorm will work well. But Omega, because of his mechanics, it's not even a standard Korg fight. A, you don't take medium damage. B, he no longer has a shrug once you have a few spores on him. It's like the easy, and C, he degens like nobody's business because he's so energy damage susceptible. So yeah, it's craziness. It's crazy. But then again, I mean, Morningstar with that perfect block, just baiting heavies and doing L1s at 5 souls would freaking melt him as well. But Omega's probably the easiest against him. No volume, can't stay, but have a fun stream. Keith, thank you so much. Thanks, Keith. Glad you're in here, my friend. What do I feel like if I ask Cade a hooker-related question? He's gonna go, depends on your needs. Because it always depends on your needs. Always depends on your needs. But Star's right. I'd probably say Hooker. I hardly even know her. Yeah. Yeah. Always important to consider the situation. Because that's the problem, right? That's the problem is people will be like, is this champ good? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, people will be like, is Archangel good? Well, he's on the God tier list, but he's one of the worst champs you could possibly bring to war. So you tell me, is he good? I don't know. Depends on your needs. Yeah. Also, a lot of people I think are like, oh, I should rank up this champ because he's, when they get their first 550s, because he's, a quote unquote God tier champ or what have you. And I'm like, dude, you don't even have a 550 regen. Or you can't at this point even make it through map 5 without using items. Like, it's important to be able to, right? To open up the T4CC floodgates. Why do we need a 6-star Blade if we have a 6-star Ant-Man? That's true too. That's the age-old question. Although, dude, somebody in the community, please bite the bullet. Rank up your Ant-Man to 565, Sig 200. Put him on the synergy that gives you the Furies and post those damage numbers. I want to see that so bad. I can't even tell you. It would be a ton of fun to see. Am I gonna have enough? Am I gonna have fights that I'll be able to set up Morningstar on that last?
Yeah. Oh, easily. Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
Because Magic,
you can set it up.
Corvus, yeah.
Right, not Magic. You can set it up on Corvus, Iceman, and probably one other fight.
Iceman comes after Corvus?
No, Iceman is first.
Oh, F. So I can't set it up on the first. I want to get to 4 before.
Well, it's not. It's actually not that much cold damage.
Oh, okay. Somebody in the community, I volunteer as tribute. Nice. Dude, I want to see that. I want to see that damage. The 330 is freaking impressive when you get some Furies going at this point with that synergy. So 565 would be fun. Back to work. I didn't catch you, Cade, later. No worries, Sean. Dude, I saw your message earlier. I forgot to say hi. Hello. And I'm glad as well. Live on lunch break. I'm not hating it. Nice, dude. Nice. I'm back. I'm here right now. Rouge. Hello. Really wish I was better with Ghost. Also, I need any Wasp higher than a 2-star. Does a 2-star not have the synergy? I would imagine. Yeah, probably not. That Void SP1 trick is so good. Yeah, it is good. It's a good one for spacing. I like it. I don't always do it in AQ. Heck, I've been running Suicides for the most part when we're running AQ, so I haven't... Here and there I've been taking Voids, but not as much as I used to. But it is good. I don't do it as much in AQ because I'm like, man, I don't want to mess it up.
I don't use it myself.
Yeah, it can be tricky.
Because if you're baiting the SP1, it's the same thing as the Magneto thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'll have enough space if you're baiting the SP1, or not baiting the SP1. If he throws it like right after a combo, you'll have the spacing.
Okay, yeah.
Or if you don't have the spacing, if you evade just a little bit like earlier,
yeah,
you can go right in.
Gotcha. Makes sense. The 2-star works. Not for the Ant-Man plus Wasp family synergy, but for the unblockables. Oh, okay. Huh, nice. That's awesome. Just sucks to carry on to 2-star, yeah. It reminds me of the initial Trinity days, right? Like so many people with low-level champs in there. Arelu, hello. Welcome. Wasp is only for synergy, 2-star and 5-star are no different. I knew Drew would say something. You know what's funny? Like some of the champs they picked to be on his naughty list. B Manny, what's up, dude? Oh, is this guy sending me? Is this the last boss on this one, or is this the last one on this challenge? Oh, he's not sending me. Is this the last one on this challenge here? I should probably. Done. Was this the last one? Was this 4 or 3? 4 or 3? I don't know.
No idea.
It's the last one? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's round 3. F, it's not the last one.
Okay,
F
so
me.
you got what, one more?
Yep. Right? Yep. Play next. Did solo that X23 with Wasp? He did indeed. He did indeed. It was quick. It was painless. Were you there, Hector?
For what?
For Pete's Wasp versus X23 fight?
Yeah, that was painful. Because it kept getting hit.
We like to give him a hard time about it. But,
yeah, all you have to do is not get hit, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Nomad, no. So it's not live. It's not live every day for 12 days. It's if you're in the Discord server, the there's a link. The schedule's in there. It's the first, third, fourth. I'd have to look. It's 12 days between now and the 24th that we're doing different things on live stream. So yeah. Sorry about that, Cade. Watching Katie Candy live stream a lot. Nice. That's awesome. Don't apologize, my friend. That's awesome. Not get hit and not get evaded on. Yeah. Yep. Man, Void. Am I right? Don't even answer that. I know I'm right. Not that I need to ask the guy with the 5C5 Void. Ooh, unblockable. This guy's getting fancy now.
Oh yeah, it's stun immune.
Oh, is he stun immune too? We're still in the first chapter.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's in the second chapter. He's stun immune too.
On the first day of Cadesmas, exactly. Chalupian knows. It's the 12 days of Cadesmas. Man, I should have thought about that. But let me see if he's stun immune. Let's see. He's not in this one. Okay. Just noticed a 6-star Corvus. Nice, thanks, Meganico. Thank you. I have the 5-star. I do at 345. Never duped him. But I do indeed. Let's build up Morningstar. Just a little bit. Okay.
But yeah, for the Iceman, it was like the last Iceman I used Morningstar, and I was like, hey, this isn't that much damage.
Oh yeah. In the big one.
Yeah, let me see.
Come on, man. All right. This guy. I guess. The nice thing is, once I do set her up here, the rest of the fights are just gonna go so quick.
So you can probably take Iceman, Void, and Corvus with your
I don't know if I want to take.
Morningstar?
I don't know if I want to take Void, because if I do get a debuff on me, it's gonna be really hard to capture that soul. But I'll be at 2 coming in, because I'll probably bring Gilly.
Okay.
And then I can. I just need 3 total. I actually didn't even bring Ghost Rider for these, but yeah. Just do my Morningstar. Now I have the Fury. Nice, dude. That's awesome. The Fury, the power gain, and the regen, which is pretty nice. Dude, congrats. Done. Void. Void whom? Let me see. Going from the champion quest, gamble for 4 of them, and drain my shard crystal stash for the other one. Oh, you're talking to somebody else here. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the new champs are going to be about. I'm interested. I have to see. Okay. His Outlast mechanic will actually help us, because the problem is, like, he's going to go down a little too fast before I can get to my L3. Maybe I should just be heavying. Maybe I should just be heavying. Yeah, that was a dex. All right. Let's get this L3. Let's get this, Fred.
It's so painful to use Morningstar before she has
Early
more
on, yeah,
souls
I don't.
left.
Yep, yep. Especially like these guys aren't as aggressive as they get. They're getting better, but yeah, it can be a pain in the buns. They make an announcement of when Halls of Healing and Fortune are coming. Yeah, so do they don't come right at the beginning when they reset, do they? Or do they? Like right at the beginning of the month? Like
No.
Wednesday? This coming Wednesday?
Maybe as soon as the event quest is done.
Yeah, I wonder. By the way, hi, I'm back, Brett. What's up, dude? I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's speaking that reminds me of the event. The day of the event, we're gonna be doing we're do the event quest at 3 p.m. Eastern. A lot of people go live right off the bat. I'm gonna make it a thing where, because that's one of our day streams. I'm gonna make it a thing where we do 3 p.m. on the day of new event quest to give it some time for the 1 p.m.ers who do their initial clear. I think that'd be good. So we'll be Wednesday's one of the days, and we'll be live then. But yeah. Oh wait, this anti-glaive thing is on the whole thing, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is on the whole thing. Maybe a preview of what's to come in war. One of these seasons. The problem they have is, what's the anti-ghost thing? Anti-guaranteed crits. I don't know. You can shut down Corvus a few different ways, but Ghost not so much. Variant 100%. Go. That's coming too. That's coming too. That's gonna be on 3rd and the 4th. The 3rd and the 4th. So no stream tomorrow, but the day after and the day after that, we got Variant 100%. Get off my screen. Okay. But what else? How is it that Hector? Hold on. I heard him. What is that again? That is Skype? No, we're in the Discord server. But yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like Skype. Yep. Made an announcement. Oh no, I already read that one. Okay. All right. What else? Dreamin' and Pete, you guys are welcome in here. You know this, right? If you so, and Nick, if you so feel like, and of course, you know, guys like B Manny and stuff, they're all tagged. Dude, can you actually do something? There we go. Iceman. Do you have the chat pulled up? Can you keep an eye on the chat now that I'm having to focus a little more? Not that these are ones you really have to focus on, but are you still there? Did a Brian just awake from slumber? Ooh, Brian, daytime Cade. Why? I know, dude. We're gonna be doing it. That's it. We're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be doing it 12 times during December. So of course the night stream stays, but we're doing the 12 days of MCoC. Well, it's 12 days of MCoC. You know what? The batteries on the M are out, so you can't really see. You can see Cleveland there in the background, but not the M. But so yeah, we're doing 12 day streams. Brian, I was just explaining it to you. But yeah, because I got to get this variant 100%ed. I've got to get. There's a lot. There's a bunch of stuffs. So.
Gonna be busy.
You're doing a Sunday stream, maybe, right? For the Champions Challenge, or are you doing it on the night stream?
Yeah, just the night stream. I'm actually
Nice.
gonna be out during the day anyway. So
Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice.
Should be back in time to do a stream, and
Yeah.
we'll do this challenge.
That's
How's
awesome.
it going
Dude.
so far?
Nice. Missed the dash out on that first one. Okay. MCOC Daniel, what's up, dude? What's up? You should tweet and pin the calendar thing for it also, by the way. Wait, tweet about the calendar? That's true. I do need a tweet. I was going to make it a fancy schmancy calendar, but it ended up just being like a calendar for my phone. Eeps. But I will have to. You should
also make a song.
A what?
You should make a song too.
I should. Yeah. That's true. Man,
it's just a lot of work.
Will you play drums on it?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. It's gonna be a speed metal song, obviously, because Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, have you seen Jesus? Like that's what he was. His hair.
Oh yeah, right? Long hair and stuff. I had the long hair look for a long time, and I don't know what Jesus looked like, but when I would grow my beard and stuff, people would be like, "Hey, you're doing the biblical thing," and I'm like, "I don't know, I guess." So yeah.
Said that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't want to upset anybody, but people would say that.
Interesting.
You've seen the pictures. I look them up way too much.
Yeah.
On stream, I feel like once in a while I'm like, oh, you haven't seen me with long hair? It's a vanity segment. But then Brett and Pete post their long hair pics, and I'm like, I miss it.
I know. I'm thinking about growing mine too.
Do it.
And Star, to answer your question, yeah, I did just wake from a slumber pretty much.
Nice.
I was up kind of late last night, so.
I did the same.
I was gonna just like pop an AQ real quick and then like go back to sleep. And I saw you were on, and I was like, oh, what? Daytime, Kate.
It's craziness, dude. I'm always trying to figure out the lighting for daytime. It's easy to light nighttime, right? I've got this thing lit like an adult film set, but it just doesn't lend itself very well to daytime. So, what can you do?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think it still looks fine, of course.
Do you think so? I kind of just kept it like the nighttime one, close enough. So yeah. I think it's. I look back at some of the lab ones, and it's so like yellow looking because I don't have it adjusted for like daylight. It's all set for tungsten. But.
Is there like natural light there? Is there like windows and stuff?
Yeah. So I can open the window, but then like you have to change all the lighting, because it's all set for when it's a little bit darker.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mess with lighting all the
time. I knew you would know. That's what I was saying. I was like,
I actually have started playing around with it, but not for.
Dude, it's crazy how big of a difference it makes. Like people are always asking about cameras. I'm like, oh no, dude, fix the lighting. Like that'll be the biggest difference maker by far.
Yeah.
But yeah. That morning sexy voice, Manganico said. Yeah.
Oh, is it a little bit deeper right now? It's usually a little bit deeper.
Definitely. It's like the perfect amount of depth right now.
How you guys doing out there?
Nice. Dude, you're cranking out these war videos. It's crazy how
they're all done, dude. I'm so happy they're all done.
Oh, are they done? Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like 10 hours of editing each for the past 3 days.
Jeez.
Done.
Nice.
The final war is so crazy. I don't care if you watch any of the other wars, but the final war. Oh,
yeah. You haven't said what your record is or anything, right, for the public?
No, some people know, but
okay. Yeah, I won't say anything. The thing that's heartbreaking is that Pete, Cam, and I all lost. Well, so Cam lost it like the very last war. I think he had to play like during his commute on a bus or something. I don't even know. Like that would be I know. And he barely lost it. Cam, for anyone that doesn't know, he had 1 death on the season. And then Pete and I both lost it the second to last war, the ISO war. And it was all like, it was so close. So Pete had 4% left. I had 10% left on that Killmonger, and Reverb got me. I made some bad decisions up against the wall with no ice armor because it's all or nothing. So your ice armor's not active some of the time. But to create space, I had to punch into him a couple times. And you're like punching a couple times and losing 10% of your health. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
But you don't have a choice. So we all lost it like the last couple wars. But. What can you do? What can you do?
But I mean, yeah, it was still a great season overall.
I was so happy with it, dude.
Situations like that, it
was craziness. It was, and even last season with the record the way it was, like it was a better season than the season before. So now it's like it'd be awesome if we had an even better season than this one next season. We just gotta take it one war at a time and see if we can.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Panda Pete saying I had to play on the wrong toilet. Oh man, that'll do it.
yeah,
Usually I
for sure.
play in my upstairs bathroom, but I played in my downstairs toilet. Good thing I was on a toilet though.
Dude, feel like I had a whole period in my MCOC career where I could not toilet and play anything of importance. It's just something about parrying and clenching, you know? There's some sort of, I don't know much about acupuncture, but there's got to be some sort of meridian connection.
Yeah.
And so if you have to clench, if you have to pinch, chances are you're going to parry. So it was craziness. But it's gotten better, but still, I wouldn't war on the toilet. I would war on the toilet if I was just sitting down on a toilet, but not taking care of anything else. It's like, gotta focus.
Yeah, take care of one business first.
Exactly.
Take care of the other.
You gotta enjoy every moment. You can't have stuff cutting into toilet time, you know?
Mhm.
So, do you guys remember? I've said this before, but do you guys remember Bear in the Big Blue House when the mouse is in the toilet and Bear's like, "What you doing?" And he's like, "Pooping." And he's like, "Well, take your time." And he's like, I know. Never rush through a poop." I feel like that's just great life advice. I don't know. It's one of the few clips I caught, but I was like, man, this show. Why haven't I been learning about life from this show?
I have no idea what show it is.
Bear in the Big Blue House? You don't remember? It was like a Disney Channel show. It was like a kids show. But
Oh no, I never had Disney Channel, man. I always wanted it.
dude, it was crazy. There were some crazy lessons in that show.
What's up, Hector?
What's up, BG?
What's going, dude?
Good. Just a little frustrating that my internet keeps cutting out.
I think Hector was saying he might take this season off of War.
Yeah, it's understandable. You got school and everything, right?
Ooh, I was trying to do the void
take
trick.
an exam next Friday on the 7th.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, it's crazy. It is kind of like we're gonna have. I think there's an attack phase. I'd have to relook at the calendar. I think there's an attack phase on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. If not Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, then Christmas and New Year's Eve, something like that.
Yeah, so I just don't want to be caught up in War. Let's see. So attack day is the 6th, ends the 7th.
Oh, your exam.
Right.
Yeah. It would be really tough as an officer to have that going on. DFE,
I
what's
heard
up,
Brian
dude?
was gonna take over my officer duties while I'm gone. So.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Ooh, Enzo's in here too. Enzo, what's up, dude? What up?
He's a good man.
Yeah, Brian can't hardly keep away from officer stuff.
Yeah, it's so enticing.
He's always asking to be officer
Brian?
and leader and stuff.
I know.
It is funny when they make Brian officer to just see him go pale for a little bit. He's like, please remove, please.
I don't like it.
And
And he hits the leave button.
attack phase will be Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. Ugh.
Yeah, it's gross.
They should just do a mid-season break, like just between those two.
I still don't understand why they did the 3 weeks off just to have 1 week off now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought the whole point of the 3 weeks off was because of Act 6 coming in February.
Well, that's speculative, though, right? We don't actually know.
Well, okay, let's say it's not Act 6, but it did say something big is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said that before, and then let down.
yeah, it's tough.
Regardless, they said something's coming in February.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I do think that they're having the 1 week season thing because they had the 3 week break. I don't know. Maybe they want to line up their calendars back. Maybe, but the thing that it was a pain when we were at NYCC too, because we were still in season. You know, like that kind of seemed like it was off a little bit from maybe the overheating issue times. So it's tough.
I didn't like having to
to
leave the area just for AQ.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I'm excited and I'm a little like, oh, what's gonna happen with this with these AQ changes? On the one hand, it will make it so that war's not like the only thing that matters in this game. So, and they've done that with content now too, and all.
Well, that depends if they add T5B in there.
Yeah, they might add T5B. I've got, this is again purely speculative, but part of me thinks that they're gonna do that Act 6, because they're still just doing the beta and all that. That Act 6 and Map 7 will coincide, the release, and that will be the beginning of the trickle out of 6-star resources. So I could see there being trace amounts of T5CC in Map 7 crystals. Not sure, but I could see those coinciding, and then, that kind of opens up the 6-star thing. But who knows? That's just speculation. Why am I not using Morningstar for hype? I don't know. Just because. I may sometime. Really, the only person that she can't take is Gwenpool. No? Nobody? No takers? Okay. Yeah. It's just streaming. That's just streaming.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was answering a question for somebody.
It's all good. Do you see the power ranking chart?
Dude, oh my god. It is nuts for doing that. I love it.
No, I can't even believe the amount of work. I can't even imagine. I had a buddy who used to love spreadsheets and numbers for baseball stats, and Taters really reminds me of him. So comprehensive and so awesome. And so handsome.
Yeah.
But
I can't believe who's the number one though. That's really.
Yeah, I think those were the two things with the power rankings. We're like, oh, maybe we keep tweaking a little bit.
That Gwenpool should be like negative 40.
Dude, yeah, on Note 7 no less, man. Like that's an instant power ranking reversal. I mean, I don't know. It was interesting. Everybody was like, who did you expect to be number one? Honestly, I thought Doob. I thought Doob and B Manny would be right up there at the top.
Yeah, I think Boss Kill should be given more credit than what they are.
Yeah, and the truth is, I think Dreamin' took 4 or 5 Medusas this season. I took more in BG3 last season. He took more this season, but yeah, it was interesting because here's the thing. It's kind of like the MVP convo, right? If you're if you're on path 1 or 3, or the paths that you generally set Morningstar up on, we set her up on the right too, but generally you're on the left. The reason you would be on one of those paths to set up Morningstar is because you have a Medusa boss or a champion boss or something. You're gonna be MVP, no question about it. You're taking way too many fights not to be.
Yeah.
So that's the tough thing is, I don't know. I wonder how many diversity, if maybe diversity nodes maybe shouldn't count for much unless there's a really tough defender on one or something, like a meta defender. I don't know. It's a tough one. Look at us just, we're pooping all over Dreamin's number one. We're just like, oh my gosh, it was such a good chart, but that sucks. Oh my god, Dreamin.
I mean, he did good. He did good. But yeah, I mean, it's never gonna be perfect, right?
Yeah.
There's no way to. I mean, it would take so much work to make it better than what it already is.
For sure. And I think even Taters, you could. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to see if the blade trick works against Corvus. It doesn't. Well, so far I haven't been able to do it.
What's the blade trick?
So where the blade versus void trick, right? Where you dex out of the L1, then dex back in, then dex back out.
Oh, you can do that with anyone against void.
Against void, yeah. I'm just trying to with Morningstar against Corvus to see if it'll. I guess I shouldn't call it the blade trick, but the one that that's.
Oh, it does work. Cat did it, and he showed it in chat.
Did he? Okay. I'll have to try. I don't know if maybe it's just Morningstar, and I don't have the timing of it yet against Corvus, but I don't mind it. You can do the Magneto thing. You can do the Magneto thing where you just like 4-hit and Dex out of Corvus, then let him close the gap and just Dex once, and you'll be able to punish. In fact, it's a trick that really works well if you're fighting on like counterattack or something with Morningstar, because I'm not comfortable baiting heavies for the entire fight despite the block proficiency, but that'd be an interesting trick to throw into the. Although I'd never do that in war; it's way too risky to to try to do that in war. Safety is my middle name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
What is this comment here, Hector? So I was capturing Elgato software in OBS, and it was lagging like crazy. Didn't know you could skip the software and just video capture straight in OBS.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you use the Elgato software, you're saying?
Yeah, I was running the Elgato
Oh.
software and
Oh,
Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, you got to pull this
I was
straight
like,
in.
I was like, how's this possible? Like,
Uninstall that Elgato software. I don't even know if it's good or not, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just uninstall it.
Well,
yeah,
that's
so I was
that's-
using it in my PC. I was like, why is this lagging? Because like, so like the PC I got, it's 6-core and like 2.2 gigahertz or something like that.
That's plenty for anything you would need. The thing that
Yeah, it's because Legacy said, "Oh yeah, I just expand or I just enlarge it so the screen fits on there," and so I assumed he was also running the software in the back.
No. It that's the reason that the Elgato sucks on Mac is they don't have a direct capture of the card, so you have to either mirror a display or capture the thing, which is such a roundabout way to do it because all of a sudden your CPU is like doing it twice.
Yeah.
That's the reason that I'm like, oh man, I hate the Elgato on Mac. Well, not hate it. That's a strong word. I despise it.
I've said that so many times. The exact same sentence.
Yeah.
Despise it on.
Yeah.
Despise Elgato.
The one thing I'm not liking is the cables on the Elgato are like so thick
Mm-hmm.
that it's like twisting my HDMI cable
Yeah.
or the lightning cable.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to use the cable anymore, dude. That was such a pain in the butt. I could never find a cable that would last me more than like 2 weeks. I don't know how. Like Lags is like, I'm still on the first cable. I'm like, how?
Dude, I finally got lucky. This last one that I've been using hasn't been messing up.
For a while.
It's just total luck of the draw, I think, when
Dude.
it comes to these cables.
It's crazy, man. Like they were breaking like every 3 weeks. I'm like, I'm not spending $50 on a cable every few weeks. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just craziness.
I'm gonna have to see which works better, the software or the Elgato's hardware, because I don't feel like spending $50 on a cable every time it breaks.
Yeah, it stinks. What was I gonna say? That's it. The only thing that would make me like, I'm so happy with it, and it's nice because with Mac you can just use QuickTime, which is simple. But the only thing is they don't have Streamlabs OBS yet for Mac, and I would love to switch to Streamlabs OBS from the regular one. But I just, with the audio routing, with everything, I'm just so happy with this setup now that I don't know. I'll be patient, I guess. That's the only thing that would make me want to like do it on a bootcamp partition or something.
I probably should use Streamlabs OBS, but I never tried it.
Dude, Brian, it's so good.
It is good.
Everything in one place.
It is still in beta, but it's been in beta for a long time, so everything's pretty much worked out with it. There were some bugs initially, but yeah, the convenience of it is it's nuts. It's nuts.
I know. It's more of like a, I don't know. It's a personal thing, I guess. Like, I feel like they're locking you in, to using their. To using like Streamlabs, basically.
Yeah.
If I don't want to use Streamlabs, what if I just want to use OBS and some other thing?
Yeah, that's true.
Which I probably won't do because I don't know. Streamlabs is fine.
What I love about it is that so you can see what you're live streaming in a small window. Then you've got your notifications on like the top, and on the right side you have your chat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Super
all in the
nice.
same place, all your scenes, your audio.
They did also introduce a plugin. This was like yesterday. A plugin. It's Windows only, of course, again, but for OBS that allows you to do that. So it's from Streamlabs. I forget what it's called, but it basically allows you to do that, but in OBS. So you can move your chat. You can have it all in the OBS window, your chat window and your events window, and it's all in your OBS window. And you can move them around. You can move, I don't know, your mixer around. It's kind of a nice thing, but that's brand new too. So it's always tough experimenting with new stuff, because if you've got something that's working well, the last thing you want to do is accidentally break it. So
yeah, I was hesitant to do it, but like again, new PC, so I was like, oh, why not? You know, it's new.
Yeah.
First thing, I just uninstall.
Yeah.
Don't
Ooh,
lose
Manganico,
anything.
are you taking off? Thanks for hanging out, my friend. Always good to have you. And then a few new people. Fark was in here. Who else is in here? There's a few peeps. But Christian Dot is in here. Hello.
Yeah, I love how so I used to just, I would have to go to the Streamlabs website and then log in and everything, and then it's already logged in for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really nice having everything in one place. That's like the main reason I would love to. Oh, that and the fact. Remember the issue? I was like, well, you can't select something in the sources and then just move it with the arrows without actually selecting it in the main window. You can do that in Streamlabs OBS. I'm like, yeah. But
I sent you screenshots, Brian.
Oh, I mean, I've seen what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It really is that whole, like, I don't know if I want to be locked down into Streamlabs.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
What if I want to use Stream Elements? What if I want to use something else?
Then you Stream Elements.
I know, it's a dumb reason. I should just use it probably, but
like,
my stuff is fine as is already anyway, because I just have the little, I don't know if you ever used it. It sounds like you weren't using it because you were going to the website, but there's a Stream Labels little thing you download.
Yeah, it has that built in.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's nicer that it's all built in, but
Oh no, I had that too, but I didn't like that it was another window as well.
oh. Yeah, I don't mind, because it's just have it.
Because for this, it's just I don't even have to have like my browser open anymore.
Yeah, it is nice on the CPU, but yeah, I hope they put it out for Mac at some point, because I'd love to experiment with it. But for now I have to figure out how to change the fonts to the fonts I'm moving the thumbnails to in here without it looking bad, because I don't know. It's tough. Font matching, things like that. I don't know. You don't want it to look like a mess. If you know what I mean.
Dude, fonts. Let me talk a minute about fonts. All right? I don't actually have much to say, but fonts actually is really tough to find a good font.
Yeah, dude, I like your font. I feel like it's so recognizable. Like it's nice. Like there is something to be said about just having the same font that you use. And initially, so the font that I'm switching everything to, I believe it was the font that Jade used to use. So at the time when I started the channel, I looked at what fonts everyone was using, and I was like, well, I don't want to use anything that someone's already using. I don't want to feel like I'm trying to copy them or something. And so, but she hasn't done MCoC stuff in a long time. So when I was messing with them, I was like, ooh, this one's probably safe to use now. It's just more legible than my other one. And the thumbnails were getting to be a bit of a mess. So
yeah, there's a 3-month no font rule.
What? Oh yeah, no, yeah, exactly,
like,
exactly.
I'm using it 3 months. It's fair game.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that totally makes me think of. Did you guys ever hear the rule of? Man, I love all these like high school rules that people have in regards to dating and all this kind of stuff. Did you guys ever hear the rule that for every month that you dated somebody, you have 1 week of mourning? You're allowed 1 week of mourning. Do you guys?
They die?
No. When you break up, mourning's not the right word then, I guess. No. When you break up.
No, I never heard that.
After my first serious relationship,
yeah,
when I was like,
kill your partner after you break up.
When I was crushed, man, I was crushed. When we broke up, and we had only been together like 2.5 weeks. And I remember her friend saying, "This is the rule. This is a rule." I mean, I don't know where these rules can be looked up, but she seemed confident that it was like official, notarized and everything. So I was like,
more rules for you.
I was like, really? So I only have like 3 days to be bummed? Like, F me. Like, I can't do this. I can't only be bummed for 3 days about this. Surely there must be a clause where you can work around this rule and be bummed slightly longer.
Or maybe exceptions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did it take longer for you? Like, did it actually, or was that just your initial thought, or was it actually like?
Oh, it actually
3 days
took
later,
longer.
it's like,
It's one of those where, you know, when you see like movies where the guy, it's clearly his first relationship and he just can't let go. Yeah, that was me. Although it wasn't that long looking back, but I was just like, what do you mean? We're broken up now.
I can't have feelings for more than 3 days.
I know. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. But it was one of those where you're talking to her friends. You're like, but please, can you explain it to me one more time? What happened? I don't understand. What happened? It's oh man. Man. It was crushing at the time. And then I got over it. And then she wanted me back, and I was like, please. It's too late. It was too late to apologize.
You asked me 3 days ago.
Yeah. I feel like it's safe now to tell this story because it's official. She wants me back now. But yeah, it was crazy. It was a real heartbreak thing. Oops. The best thing to do. Oh, go ahead.
Dated my first girl for a bit over 4 years. That breakup was rough.
Oh yeah, that's
so
tough.
4 years was the math on that. That's a lot of weeks that you have though.
Yeah, you can mourn for pretty much as long as oops, F that up. Pretty much as long as you want when it's been that long. Oh, saved it. But yeah, it's it's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that was so lucky.
I know, it's nuts. What I should actually bring Ghost Rider along too, just for the kicks.
Yeah, you should have.
What was I gonna say? 3 years? Who said 3 years? 3 years. So I don't know. I don't have experience with that, like first girlfriend 3 years, but I would imagine that's about how I felt after my 2.5 weeks. It's probably about the same. I don't know time very well.
Pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah. So it was craziness. But then here's my advice to anybody who's going through a breakup with somebody. 2 weeks, 3 years. I mean, what's the difference? But the best thing you can possibly do is find somebody far more attractive and then pretend that person doesn't even exist. So when they look at you, when you're like, ooh, I'm gonna go talk to a friend who's sitting right next to her in the movie theater, but I'm not gonna look at her for a single second. Man, girls don't like that stuff. They'll want you back pretty quick. So that's my best piece of advice for anybody going through a breakup.
Blatantly ignore.
Dude, it was so bad. I got so mad, and I was like, you no longer exist to me. And hey, it worked nicely.
Do you first have to stalk the person to find what movie theater?
No, it was like a school. It was like a school. We used to do this like DECA. Do you know what DECA is? It's like a marketing thing that some schools do. So it was like the whole DECA program would go. It's like an activity. And so I don't remember if that was the year we saw Elf or Harry Potter or something. I just remember that. I don't know. You want to. Okay, so ideally you want to make her be like, wait. Am I invisible? Like, could this be happening? Is this really like? Do I not remember turning invisible? So that's the ideal. If you can do that, generally they're gonna want you back. I don't know, within 20 minutes or so, I think. So
it's a quick turnaround.
It's not bad. So that was the thing. Decent friends now. Ooh, Pete's got a heartbreak story. That was Pete that said that earlier. Decent friends now. It was a mutual thing. We were both bummed about it. It was really close to our mom too. Probably just as sad about the breakup as I was. That's the worst, man. That's the worst when you've got a like you're close to their parents and then their parents start ignoring you and you're like, I thought we had something special. Parents. Like, I remember an ex-girlfriend's mom just, like, not looking at me as I walked out. I'm like, dude, how many talks did we have in your kitchen about life, Mrs. Blank? And now you're not even gonna look in my direction? It's crazy. It's rough. Breakups, man. It's
I think
crazy.
she just needed a few more weeks, probably.
Probably. It was probably too
Or
raw. for
oh
her.
no, actually, she was doing the thing that you talked about in the movie theater to you,
Oh, she wanted me.
dude. Like,
F. Oh,
you
man.
wanted to talk to her so bad after that, probably.
Dude,
right?
where were you in 03? So you're telling me that I broke up with her and I could have dated her mom, but I didn't realize it until now?
Yeah.
There's
Exactly
nothing
what
that
I'm
makes a
telling you.
girl more jealous than you breaking up with her and going straight to dating her mom.
I
Oh
want you
my
back in
god.
easily 5 minutes.
Dude, there's nothing. Girls, I don't know what it is, but that's the one thing. That's the one thing that really gets them. They're like, "What do you mean dating my mom?" And I'm like, "I think it's pretty self-explanatory."
And if you once you stepped it up one, went
Yeah.
straight to the grandma.
The best
Oh, I
thing you
thought you were
can
gonna say their dad.
the best thing you can do about that is just so after that you say like, okay, well, your mother and I wanted to announce that we're now dating, and then you want to hit them with a curfew, right? So just say, so please make
Yes.
sure you're home by 9:30 because I'm taking your mother out on a nice dinner date,
Oh my
Yes.
god.
right?
And
And then,
And if she says like no, then you just like go to your room.
oh,
you know?
exactly, yeah, you're like, oh, grounded. So yeah, no, I think we hit it on the head. I didn't even think about that. I didn't take it.
Bring out the chancla.
I didn't take it far enough. The tactics.
You're like, don't you have a test in math? And she's like, yeah, we're in the same class.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. I think that's what you got to do. I don't know. We mostly talk about life here on the stream. Once in a while we do MCoC stuff, but I hope that's helpful to anybody going through a breakup.
And it's like, by the way, I'm cheating on you
Yeah. Oh man.
on the test.
Yeah, for sure. And then you have to just be like, but I'd like for us to stay friends. And then just sometime when you're talking, like, just talk to her about how the dates are going with her mom. Just be like, I don't know if this is awkward or not, but your mom's a pretty good kisser.
Get the tongue action.
I see where you learned your kissing from. You got to say.
Oh god.
You'll say, I haven't kissed your dad, but at this point I feel like I don't need to because you kiss just like your mother. Okay, so what it's already been 2 hours. These take so long. Should we break this up into two? Because okay, the way it stands right now, I've got these 12 days of streaming thing, but like 5 of them are arena/TBD streams because I need to add stuff in there. One of them will be the wing stream, one of them will be this. Do you guys think, should we break it up and have another? We weren't gonna have a stream tomorrow, but I can have part 2 of this tomorrow in place of one of the arena streams that was gonna be later. What do you guys think? In the
You can do that. The last part takes 1 hour or so.
It's just an hour. It's not bad. Wait, so is it just one? Oh, it's just one for this one.
Yeah.
Should we just do it?
Yeah, because I was about to like stop and say, all right, I'll just do it later, but then like I ended up just doing the whole thing.
Yeah, let's just do it. Is this a good? Who should my last? Ooh, I should bring Gilly, right? Am I gonna be okay with Blade, Morningstar, Iceman? What do I need, Iceman? Blade, Morningstar. Ooh, should I bring Voodoo instead of Iceman? No, probably not. Ghost Rider and then Gilly. You know the challenge better than.
Universal?
Like, are there tough nodes? So basically my clears would be Blade, Morningstar, and Iceman. I waited the whole time just for this. Okay, so we'll keep
Personally,
doing
I would use Morningstar, Magic, Blade, Ghost Rider, and
The
Corvus, maybe?
champions in this quest, right?
No, I don't think you even need Corvus. Yeah. Wait,
yeah,
what?
I took Corvus off. I can do OG Vision. I could do Star-Lord. I could do Magic in that last slot.
Maybe another champion that could possibly take care of Void, maybe. Nah, because Vision would work just fine.
So vision or magic in that last slot. So not Gilly then, right?
I don't think you really need Gilly.
Okay.
I would run magic, honestly. She made that Hyperion super easy.
Magic. Okay, I'll run magic. I'll get an extra synergy.
I mean, you could try the first fight, and if it doesn't work, pull out.
Yeah, let's see. Magic for sure. Okay, I'll bring magic. Nice. Well, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay, are there any like gate weirdnesses in this one?
Like
Gate
teleporting.
weirdness.
Yeah, like is there just go A the whole time and you're good?
You can only go A, right?
Because I thought there was something they were saying there was something weird.
I think they fixed that,
Okay.
but yeah, you can only go one straight path, I think.
Gotcha. So this one's it's interesting. It's kind of like a challenge and a boss rush because they did the 6 stars for this. Kind of cool. Do we get any 4-star shards for these, or no? Just 5-star shards and stuff.
I think you do. I think you get a couple.
Okay, because
Or
I'm
maybe 5-star
close to the next 4-star, and I've got to pull Wolverine at some point. I'm ready for him. Well, you never know with RNG, man. You never know.
Really good that this final quest is only one, because I was thinking I was gonna need a bunch of energy refills for tomorrow, but I guess not.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was 4 for this one as well. This is much better. How many points in Mystic Dispersion recommended for Morningstar? Breeze, I like her at 4. Generally speaking, I like her at 4. 5 is not too much for her if you're not taking a Medusa boss. 5 is fine. If you're taking a Medusa boss, you're gonna burn 2 L2s in a row because you're also nullifying the node buffs if you run 5. So I would run 4 for her. Okay, so his thing is hand special 2, power drain, knockout, stun immunity, knockout. Oh, knockout. Oh, I remember this one.
The only fights you really gotta worry about for the nodes is Corvus and Hyperion.
Okay. I'm just gonna use Iceman for now for the hypes. Is Brian on call? He is, Swap. Brian and Hector.
That was cute.
Thank you.
As long as he's good with his specials, I'm happy. That's the nice thing about Hype. Hype stun immune is one of the nicer stun immune fights because you can just keep punishing those specials as long as you're not getting too backed into the wall.
I'm kind of surprised you're not using Morningstar for this. Though,
I don't want her because she's not set up yet. She's at 1 soul, so I really don't want to. I don't want to use her just yet. I want to set her up on Corvus and.
I would set her up on Iceman.
Iceman, if you're confident that he's not going to have too much.
Let me check my last fight because I used Morningstar on the last fight. For Iceman on there.
Ooh, I knew I'd get hit there.
I just like reducing his.
Oh no!
His power.
That's it for Iceman right there. Was it worth it in your opinion? Oh, you're talking about someone else. Ice is done. Done. Mm-hmm. All right.
Back out.
Yeah. Oh, should I back it? Do you think I should start again?
Yeah.
Maybe I should start again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. For real this time.
First try.
For real.
Here we go.
I need to just create that space so you don't end up in a against the wall thing. Man, I do want to finish this variant, and I will in the next 2 streams, but it's so daunting when you look at it's like what, about 5 more paths times 6 chapters to 100%. Ugh. It's a lot of paths. Especially those last chapters.
Went through one time, or?
Yeah, one time, and the mutant is 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one of the quests in there is shorter, so you have that to look forward to.
Oh, okay, nice. Is that in the science cosmic chapter?
No, it's in the tech one.
Oh, okay.
Notice I didn't even say tech and mystic, just tech.
Yeah. We were talking about we were talking about Rank Down tickets earlier, and I was like, really Rank Down tickets, like the only good thing about them is Ryan and I can joke about ranking down Voodoo. Like we're not too...
Yeah, I don't really care about Rank Down tickets at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I would take down Luke Cage, but that's it. Doesn't really change much for me.
Don't finish your combos. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Dude. Lucky Fly, dude. Welcome.
So I gotta go, but the cold snap damage was 211 per tick.
Okay.
Last
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's like nothing. Especially compared to the Alliance War, where it's like 700.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to. Come on, man. Nothing. This guy just doesn't. Sometimes he wants to, sometimes he doesn't.
What notes is this guy? I haven't seen even.
Sun Immune, and I forgot what the other one was.
Unblockable special too.
Yeah, something.
Alright, well I gotta go.
No worries.
Alright, take care, guys.
Alright.
Laters.
Dude.
There
Hype
we go.
is like one of the reasons why I actually like Morningstar. Is just because reducing that power.
Oh,
feels so
definitely,
good.
definitely. I would hate to lose her early. That's the only thing. Oh no, man! Dang it! Took a hit.
I don't know what happened yet, but just the way you said that.
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Yeah. Dude, oh, and 50% power gain. That's true too. I just took a hit with him, and right before that SP3. Okay, I'm just gonna bring magic in. Screw Iceman. Yeah, that was so bad. I know, it's so bad. That's the best. Let's do it to it. Magic.
Oh, no, man. I don't know why. It was just maybe that.
Dude, it's that's what you gotta do. All right, now he's throwing him.
Yeah, hype. Oh man, that's what it's all about. It's just crossing your fingers sometimes.
Yep.
If you can get him to throw a few, and then you're in a good
Yeah.
spot. If you can't, well, rip.
Yep. Man. Okay, I just gotta get him on the other side of the screen, I feel like, because it's otherwise.
If you screwed Iceman, would you get Frostbite? Delithius, yeah, it's not recommended.
If you what?
If you screwed
If you screw,
Iceman,
oh yeah, no, you. It's like those ice splinters, right? So
yeah,
that's no good.
and he don't melt.
It's no good.
Nightbot is saying, join Kate on Discord. Trust me,
Nightbot.
you definitely want to.
Nightbot. The nice thing about Nightbot is he's one of my biggest fans. So he's always trying to tell people to join stuff.
Nice.
No MD. Oh, F. I don't have MD. I should spec back into MD. F me hard. Okay, yeah. Let me. I don't think so. That's a good catch. I don't think I do. Okay. Let's see. No, I spec'd out of it. F. Pretty expensive unit-wise. All right. I guess this is my specking for the season. Although I'll have to unspec one other time to take out. It's fine. To take out one in parry, because I run only 2 just so I have the points I need. Oh well.
Nightbot's getting a little frisky over here, saying, "Get your buns over here at me, so I can hug them."
Oh yeah, Star added that command that you can. Should I run 5? I should run 5 with her. So I'm gonna have to respec utility anyway at some point. That was a good catch, Hector. I totally had forgotten that I didn't have any MD. All right, now let's get these bad boys in there. Voice is putting me to sleep. Lucky Fly, dude. That's the point. I try to get as many, because here's the thing: when people would normally get bored of the stream, if they're sleeping, they can't tune out.
Yeah.
So it pumps up your viewership numbers big time.
Oh yeah.
People come in and just and fall asleep. So if I can get a mountain of sleeping people in front of screens during my streams, I'll be a happy man.
I've always said the same thing. Like I just want to be around as many sleeping people as possible.
Exactly. And if it that way, like if everybody's asleep, then you can even, kind of drift off towards the end of stream. It's just it's a bonding exercise, sleeping with people. Cade used Lullaby. It was super effective. Nice. Yeah, I should sing people to sleep. Should I rank 5 cap Infinity War duped Sig 145 80%? No, Matt, it totally depends on what his place is in your roster. I can't tell you yay or nay, but I'll do Glass Cannon and I'll pop one in Assassin as well. I can't tell you yay or nay, but he's a great champ. I always wonder with champs like that, like what specific purpose they have in Alliance War. Like they're a Swiss Army knife, but over the meta champs, I don't know. Does he give you a some sort of benefit that you wouldn't otherwise get? Totally up to you. Whatever you think. Let me pop one more in Limber. And
just make sure you can handle the attractiveness before you do it, because some people can't.
If you can't handle a full beard. Oh, that's not a mastery point up there. That's title from finishing the first one. So yeah, that's me like every other night in Cade's late stream. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But I'm happy to provide that service. It's cheaper than Ambien, right? Like the cover charge for my stream is much cheaper. All about that beard, exactly, dude. It's so good. Such a good beard. I've never had him duped in any format, so would love me a dupe on Beardo. I would consider R5 if I could dupe him. Plus, it seems like a lot of people were really liking him for this challenge.
He's pretty helpful in some of the
variants.
quests, even at rank 3.
Yeah.
For the variant difficulty.
Yeah, exactly. I was using him. Where did you like him most? I was using him some in variant. So I'm trying to focus and.
I liked him in the science chapter the most, probably.
Where what
really
lanes
there,
did you find? Did you find that he was doing good work for you?
I think I used him in the final quest a decent amount against just some like standard enemies like Wasp. I like taking him against Wasp just because you're baiting out heavy attacks, and if you're baiting out heavies with such high block proficiency, you don't really take that much damage.
Yeah, true.
And you don't need the craziest of damage output to take her down, so
yeah,
it kind of works out nicely.
Yeah.
Just the synergy. I always like having that synergy around if I can. So.
Yep. Yeah. No, that's true. I'm kind of bummed. I feel like Corvus did most of the work on the Ultrons for me, just because I don't know. My Void was. Why did I take that to the block? Void was there's just that RNG. Like if you don't get the RNG for that fight, you're so like, kind of screwed.
Shay saying evening/good day, sexy peeps.
Good day, my friend. I'll just L2 for the time being. Except not, I'm gonna L1. Boom, boom, boom. Surprise, sucker. Sparkly Star. What's up, Ricochet? What up, bro? Hi, everyone. Hello, What Now Reptiles? What's up, dude? Did you know? Okay, so What Now Reptiles is a wrestler and has wrestled with some of the like big name peeps. Like crazy. You never know what wrestling and stuff, right?
Oh, I know wrestling.
It's like the wrestling we do, but with big name people, and they get paid for it. Oh, it's Power Star.
I didn't know you can get paid for that. That's really cool.
Yeah. So, well, we don't, but
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to.
We get paid in. Ooh, dude, I should stop doing that trick. Now that we're up in the big leagues here. Because that didn't.
Leagues.
I
Oh, man,
actually said I was gonna stop doing it, but I lied.
This movie that I can't remember what it is or what it's about. I remember they just had a line like,
This is the big leagues.
"The big leagues." I don't know. That doesn't give enough for anybody to know what I'm talking about. But anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what movie that is. Is that one movie, The Big Leagues?
We got a question here for Cade or Hector, so I'll try my best to answer it. What are your thoughts on Domino for Labyrinth? Just pulled her as a 5-star. I think Domino's great for Labyrinth.
Definitely.
Definitely get it in there and get it done.
Agreed. Dude, I should read these notes. I'm used to not reading them from the first thing. I don't even know what they have. But I think the only one that's like whatever is the Hyperion, right? I think. The rest are more straightforward.
Beats me. BG was once a professional wrestler. He wore a mask and was under the name Rey Mysterio. Hashtag true story. Dude, I remember that guy. Well, wait, was there a difference between Rey Mysterio and Rey Mysterio Jr.? Because I think it was Rey Mysterio Jr. Right?
I don't know. My only wrestling knowledge is from playing pretend in like elementary school or something. Just like, we're like Undertaker and Triple H and all those, and we just play pretend. We wouldn't like wrestle each other like hard, but it would just be like pretend wrestling. I don't know. But the only ones I know are like Stone Cold Steve Austin, what's his name? So Triple H, Kane, Undertaker, The Rock, obviously, Sting. Ooh, that was way too far to punish. What's his name? The Goldberg.
That guy was my favorite.
Oh yeah, really? Did you watch wrestling?
For a little bit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I really did like that guy because I don't know, it just like you couldn't lose. All you had to do was spear you, and that was it.
Oh, is that what it was? I don't know. I don't remember.
I think so.
I don't remember their moves, but that's awesome. Yeah, Goldberg. Who else? Who else did I? Of course, you know the classics like Macho Man Randy Savage and Jake. Was it Jake the Snake? Whatever. And wow, the big one, brother. What's up, brother? What's his name?
It's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah. How was I blanking on Hulk Hogan? Jeez. And and Jesse Ventura, Jesse the Body. Yeah. Yeah, and then people say other names, and I'm like, I don't know them. Like Razor Ramon, I don't know him.
Oh, dude. Oh man, you don't know Razor? Oh man.
I don't. Are you guys friends?
So I didn't really watch wrestling when he was around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kind of, because he had like different names.
Uh-huh.
I knew one of his other names, but there's Razor Ramon YouTube videos of just like, like the parts where they're not wrestling, just doing like, just I don't know what they're doing,
talking
like a little
stuff.
skit kind of thing, almost.
Yep.
And I don't know, his are the best.
What is he like? What was his shtick?
Well, I don't know, just the way he's talking, like he has a toothpick and he's like, you don't know Razor Ramon? Or something like that.
Nice.
He's talking about oozing machismo or something. I don't know. And I worked with a guy, like I didn't know about this, but I worked with a guy that did like the most spot on impression of it, and I don't know, it was just so funny.
Dude, that's awesome. I don't know.
Like, I didn't know it was such a spot on impression, and then like I looked it up and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. I don't know. You know who's good at impressions? LaFleur, dude. LaFleur does some crazy impressions.
Yeah, he's good at them for sure.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know a lot of these like more niche wrestlers. Heck, I didn't even know Macho Man Randy Savage until my buddy Dome started using him as a profile pic. But yeah, the OGs. Oh, and of course Andre the Giant. Although he was a wrestler, but he wasn't always a wrestler. Crazy.
Yeah, at one point he was just a giant.
documentary on Bret the Hitman Hart the other day. Oh, nice. What's his name? Snake. The Snake guy. He was on Rogan the other day. That was kind of cool. Guess I use magic again here, man. I should probably restart it a second time, but went to WrestleMania when it was in Cali a couple of years ago. A lot of fun, dude. I bet. All right.
Yeah, I went to one live wrestling show once. My aunt, she would just she would get these tickets from like her company, just for anything going on in Madison Square Garden. So we'd go to like some NBA games, and one time I guess there was a wrestling event going on, and she took me and my brother, and yeah, it was super fun. Like I wasn't even watching wrestling at the time, so I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. And it was like WWF, where I was watching like WCW or something like that before that, so I didn't even know any of the names of the people.
Yeah.
It was still super fun.
I'm trying to bait this way too much at the beginning. Hi, Perion. I'm trying to bait it way too much at the beginning and ending up against the wall. That's a problem. Because if he doesn't want to bait it and you're up against the wall, you're bad news.
Yep.
So I guess I'll capture this last soul. We're just going to go Morningstar the rest of the way here. I also thought that last hit was going to take me to the L2, which it did not. So that was...
Yeah. When you're taking souls with Morningstar, do you ever just think to yourself, like, your soul is mine from Mortal Kombat?
All the time. Ooh, is that a line from Mortal Kombat? I don't know.
Yeah, he would always go, your soul is mine.
I don't remember that. Who used to take souls?
It was like the main... Well, I guess he's not really the main enemy guy, but... Shang Tsung is his name.
I don't remember him.
He was, I guess in like the first movie, I think he was like the final bad guy or whatever.
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
In the video game, I think the first one he might have been the final boss. I can't remember.
Gotcha.
But then after that, there was like other ones.
No, I never knew. Crazy.
Shao Kahn? No, he didn't. He's not the one that used to say that, right? No, Shang Tsung.
I don't know. I remember what was the first Mortal Kombat game you ever played? Do you remember?
Which was the first one you said?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Oh, did you really? I don't think I ever played that one. I think 3 is where I started. Which one was the one for N64?
I thought you were asking me. I didn't know you were... All right, so which one did I play first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying like which one was the first one that ever exists.
Oh, no. Which one is the first one you ever played?
It actually was. It was the first one. So they used to have Mortal Kombat set up in like video rental places or whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
I think that's where I first played it. It's going in to rent like, I don't know, some like Super Nintendo game or something, and yeah, they'd have an arcade machine set up, and I was probably too young for all that gore, but oh, it's sweet. My parents didn't care, so it's great. I mean, because back then at least the gore was a big thing. Now like it doesn't matter
not so big. But yeah, Mortal Kombat really was like they took it far, man. Like it was a little bit I don't know. I was gonna say it was kind of animated and stuff, but no, I think that was just it looked kind of fake just because that's the best they could do at the time probably. But they really they were like, oh no, we're gonna show everything. It was kind of nuts.
I mean, it's really not not bad at all looking back.
What was the
time?
The first? Let me think. The first one. What was the N64 one? Because I remember playing. I think it was that one that I played on both N64 and PC.
Maybe
was that
Trilogy? You might be thinking of.
Was that the third? Yeah, like 3 or whatever. Was that the third one?
There was like Mortal Kombat 3. There was so many. There was like Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Ultimate, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, I think, was one of them, and I never knew like what
okay, yeah, I think 3 was the first one I played. Maybe I played that one on PC and then I played the one on N64. I didn't have one. My buddy had an N64, and I was like, hey, want to do homework and stuff.
Yeah.
So those good times. Man, the N64, all the Nintendo consoles were fun. Just their games were always so unique. Like I remember my buddies. I was a big PlayStation guy. Oops. I remember my buddies having a GameCube, and I'm like, GameCube. And then it ended up being like my favorite console of that generation. Like it was just, there were so many creative games. Plus like the Mario Strikers, Mario Tennis, all of those were a ton of fun too on those consoles.
Yeah.
But
There was even a Mortal Kombat. I want to say it was called Mythology, or was it Anthology? I don't know, but it was like an adventure Mortal Kombat game.
oh yeah.
That was terrible.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was so hyped for it, and I got it, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
I think I just rented it. I don't think I actually had the game.
You know, it's also crazy. It seems like every, like just about every game that they, hold on, every fighting game, it just makes you think of the Mortal Kombat one that came out a little while ago. Every fighting game that they introduce on iOS, so I'm trying to like talk, formulate thoughts, and play. But it seems like every one that they bring, no matter how like hyped it is, they just can't match MCOC. Like the mechanics of it doesn't feel good. MCOC was like such a surprise to me in terms of how it felt.
Me too. I haven't tried any other games, but I really thought I would never ever enjoy a fighting game on mobile. I barely enjoy fighting games on like console or arcade.
Yep.
You know, they're fun for a little bit, but
and mobile it's just so like, I don't know, it's just so like for most games when they give you that little screen joystick, you're like, get out of here, man. Like,
yeah,
what am I supposed to do
exactly.
with this thing? My thumb is gonna miss this thing within like 4 seconds. I'm gonna be at like in the middle of the screen trying to control the joystick.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so weird. Like the mechanics of most of them just aren't any fun. But this one,
or it's like, how fast can you tap the screen in the next 12 seconds?
Yeah.
That's how much damage you did.
It's just weird. Like before this game, I just feel like the only games I used to really play were the like the little like Tiny Wings, or you know, Fruit Ninja, or you know, the games that are meant for like, I don't know, they're just for kicks. They're not like, there's nothing crazy. Although I also like Angry Birds a little bit. Angry Birds Go, I did enjoy Angry Birds Go. That was just like a little, like a fun racing game. But other than that, yeah, it's just not. Most mobile games are really disappointing. And even with fighting games, generally I'll pick them up like just to see what they're about, not because I want to get into any other game, because then I don't know what I'd have to cut into. MCOC has already taken up all my time. I think I'd have to give up food would be next.
Yeah.
So it, but I remember doing Injustice and being like, oh, this is awful, like awful. And then, I think the what was the one that came out? So there was Mortal Kombat X, and there was another one, both of them that came out recently. And they were okay in terms of how they felt, but I was like, meh. Because the thing that this has that others don't, Transformers, any of that, is you also have like this rich character set, right? Like Transformers, you're like, you only have like 5 robots people know, and then you got to go into like, I don't know, like all these weird ones, you know, like the Otter, and you know, you're like, I don't know that robot. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about these characters in this game.
That's true, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it all just depends. If somebody is like a big Transformers guy, they're like, you don't know the Otter? Oh, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's because when they go into, because it's Transformers, and then it's, what's the animal one? What's the animal one they used to do, where they used to have like the Transformers that were like animal based, like, someone will know in chat. So they were like the Transformers, and they were like cartoons for both of them, but I guess they exist in the same universe.
Beast Wars, he not just saying.
Was that? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, like they just kind of, even between those, there's not that many characters, you know, but they had to kind of they're like branching out. I wonder, does Transformers Forged to Fight do those characters as well, or is it strictly like the regular Transformers?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
Never played it. Never planning on playing it or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
give a foodcade and save twice the amount of time. Oh, that's true. I guess that money could go to like deals and stuff. I'm just kidding. Don't spend your food money on deals. Like lesson number 1 about food money.
I mean, that was like the way to get things as a kid, though. Like if you got lunch money and you're just like, well, I'm just not gonna eat for a week.
That's true.
That's
That
like
is
10
true.
bucks, you know, so.
It is insider stuff. Yeah, I always think about the little, because I collected Marvel cards when I was a kid for a while, and I'm like, how the F did I get that money, man? I was in 6th grade. Like, I know I wasn't selling hugs or anything, right? So I don't know how I was making it. I wasn't driving, so it's not like I'd be like, Dad, can you give me gas money? And then just bum rides off of friends so I could save that gas money. I don't know. I don't remember what I did. I didn't have a job at the time. I was unemployed in 6th grade. I'm embarrassed to say.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, but so yeah, I really don't know. Morningstar definitely is the way to go for this fight. I was really worried initially that I'd lose her. That I'd lose her when I was at low souls.
Yeah.
But
Real Deal sending over $2, by the way, saying kick butt.
Real Deal, thanks so much, dude. Thank you. You're too kind, my friend. I saw Real Deal. You're back to streaming stuff, right? MCoC stuff, right? Right? Say it's so. Morningstar is the way to go for this fight. Well, nobody saw that coming. Dude, I know you were saying it from the beginning. Here's the difference between Dreamin' and I regarding Morningstar. I'm like, okay, this is my path. Who do I have on the path? Let me see. Like, am I very, very, very comfortable and very safe setting up Morningstar? If not, I'm going to leave her at home because obviously this is the one game mode you don't want to be risky. And then I'm like, hey, Dreamin', what do you think about this one? I may have this one. How's this interaction? I don't know if I fought him like Morningstar there, or if I've taken Morningstar there a lot. And he's like, I don't know, I just bring Morningstar, Mephisto, and Guillotine every time and just fight. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I'll talk to Taters. So that's kind of how our combos go. So Dreamin' lost his credibility card a long time ago with me. Like, I think it's great to love a character, but you know, you gotta like be like, okay, maybe she's not always the best option for everything.
That's interesting because I thought the way the conversation would have went was, if you asked about Morningstar, then he would be like, "Well, do you want to increase your power rating or not?"
That's true.
You got to get these fights in, man.
Yeah. No, that is true. The thing with, you know, like if there are wars where, I mean, it's not that like it's that too tough, but if there are wars where I'm on the right side with Morningstar, I'll spend like twice the amount of time. I'm like, man, because you've got nothing but like limber, power lock, and special lock 1 on the right hand side, right? And so even for the diversity nodes, and so if you've got a 20-second limber, there's no way you get that soul without Mephisto and Power Start 1. If you got 30-second limber, you can get the soul with it's a pain. And why would you have to go through that unless you're on boss duty or something? Why would you want to put yourself through that, right? When you don't have to. So it spoils you. Like, you know, this season I ran Iceman for most stuff. Pop Suicide's on, dude. You end fights so quick. You've got so much safety, and you don't have to spend a bunch of time setting up. I love Morningstar, but if I don't feel comfortable setting her up, I'm like, nope, doesn't make any sense to bring her over a potentially better option.
Yeah. Real Deal said, by the way, yeah, Cade, did you miss me?
Oh, well, yes and no. I did, but I feel like I had a steady like flow of picks in my line inbox from Real Deal, in various positions and stuff, to where as I was starting to yearn, I was able to get my fix. So, yes.
Yeah, the summer collection. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. The fruit basket stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's good, dude. I feel like Real Deal does more with 3 grapes than I know how to do with an entire vineyard. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time I had that thought,
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't be accepting super chats if that was the case.
No.
There'd be no need. Okay, I'm doing the trick. All right. Phew. By the way, kids, don't do the trick in content that matters. Because it's risky, and there's really no need for it.
Pete says, I look at my path. If I see all or nothing or mystics, I pick hood. Otherwise, I pick ant.
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of funny. Like Pete is like that with Ghost. Although, in truth,
Ghost. I thought he was just attacking with hood or ant.
Yeah, dude, he died once with his Ant-Man this season. Yeah, no, it's just the synergy stuff. But Pete's like that with Ghost. But to be fair, Ghost can take just about everything. I mean, there's many more weak spots at low souls for Morningstar. If Morningstar could start at 5, heck, dude, there'd be very few fights you couldn't take. Bishop, there's a few, but trying to think of what other one besides Bishop. but yeah.
Even Bishop, could you really not take Bishop?
You would probably time out, right? Because most of your damage is on that L1, and he doesn't have buffs that you could use the L2 on instead, right? You'd probably time out against a high level Bishop if you're just using, because it's not like you're hitting much harder on your regular hits. Maybe, I don't know. Bishop is easy. What did Draven say?
Bishop is easy for her. I don't know where that nonsense came from.
Oh, the last time we talked and you said don't take Bishop against her there? That's where that nonsense came from. We had her on, where did I have him? I don't know. I thought it was Bishop and I was like, what is the L1 going to trigger his energy stuff? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's all I need to know. It's weird too, because obviously her secondary damage on her L1 is energy damage. Whereas Rogue's secondary damage on the L1 is physical damage. And it's so confusing sometimes because you're like, oh yeah, oops. Because you're like, oh yeah, Rogue can take Bishop. Whereas her, you don't want to use the L1 against Bishop. Anyway. Sorry, I hope my sentences are making fun making sense. At the end
you're making lots of fun, dude.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to focus.
There's a snowball collection coming for Christmas time.
Oh, nice. No, perfect. I'm trying to focus so hard and also formulate intelligent sentences here.
Intelligent funds.
Yeah. That's what we have on the channel. There's shenanigans and there's some intelligent fun. We need to remember that because maybe that should turn into an emoji of some sort. But intelligent fun. What else? Pant removal. We do pant removal here and there. I'd say once a week. Some wig stuff. Sometimes we wig out. So a few things.
Oh yeah. Malarkey. That's a good word for it.
What?
Star just saying malarkey.
Oh, yeah. Is this the last path before the boss? Is this it? Oh, F. No, it's not.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Is there 2 more before the boss? No, F me. There's a lot more. There's not even close, you guys. Buckle in. I gotcha.
Carl.
Guys.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying gotcha.
Carl asking what are the best synergies for Void. Well, that's the nice thing about Void is he doesn't really need synergies. But if you can squeeze in a few synergies, the one for Omega Red will increase his damage a fair amount. I would say the Killmonger synergy is probably his best one, because you heal a little bit every single time you apply a debuff, either naturally with your timer or a special one. So that one's really good. And the other one, I mean, there's a few others, but I would say the other best one. Okay, actually, we'll say 2 more. There's one with Vision where you, against Avengers, you start with Fear the Void active. which is pretty cool. But there's not that many Avengers in this game, especially not that many that are actually difficult to fight.
Yeah.
Like Infinity Man's an Avenger, but Void kind of eats that dude alive.
Yeah.
And then there's a really interesting one, in my opinion, that just never gets used, which is with Sentry, where if you have 5 debuffs on the enemy and you pop your special 3, you get a Fury buff that's 250% of your attack for 20 seconds.
Dang, dude. That's nuts. If you have 5?
You got it. Well, yeah, 5, but 5 unique ones is the thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's kind of tough to pull off because you have to have like, your 3 natural debuffs, resonate, and parry stun or something like that.
Ooh, okay, gotcha. So you'd have to parry and then launch the L3.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to do. I
Yeah,
want to mess
okay.
around with it some more. I've used it a bunch in the past just for like messing around with it, but I want to try it when my Void Sig 200 and see if it's like actually a feasible strategy.
Yeah, makes sense. Brett said, I'm here. Is it getting hard yet? It was about normal hardness until you got here, yeah. Or is Brett talking about the challenge?
No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, is he?
Nah, I don't know. Brett, clarify, please. No, it's fine. I mean, it was hard off the bat, and then it wasn't. I don't know. You should have seen, like Iceman. I don't know. I feel like I can no longer be friends with that guy. And then Magic came in. Okay, all right. Now, no, come on. So as I was saying, no, it's not hard. There we go. All right, I gotta create some space here.
Please give me the power to keep grinding. Jesus, girl, I hope you try eating a mushroom. Maybe it works for Mario.
To grind, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Mushrooms are the secret sauce for grinding.
Sig up that Morningstar so he gains less power.
Well,
does it work like that?
Yeah, if. Brett, no, it's not getting hard yet. Yeah, I can sig her up. She's about at 100, I think. But actually, do I have anything that I can sig up with? I have a few. Let me see. Because I just got some. Let's get some Mystic Gems. Power gain 60%. Yeah, mine's about 100. About sig 100. Let's see. 4 Mystics. Boom. This should do it.
I guess I didn't know how her signature ability worked because I always thought it reduced by the same amount no matter what sig level, but it just gives you more when it's high sig level, but I guess not.
So for Fury, it increases her attack more, based on that sig level. 110, 115 now. I should have checked when I was popping those in there. Do I have anything in my... I don't think I have any generics. I think I popped them in OGV because I needed it. Okay. You know what? What should we do? I don't want to burn Blade in here too. I'll just pop a revive into Morningstar. Well, Magic's not bad, I guess, for stiffs. Who do I wish I hadn't brought? Maybe Iceman? I just really didn't use him for anything. Yeah. Look at that
there
inventory.
for synergy?
What's that? What?
Ghost Rider is there because of Blade, right?
Yeah, for Danger Sense for Void.
Yeah.
Just run Magic for hype. Did the job every time. Yeah, I liked Morningstar a little bit better, just so far. But some of it is certainly me. Just not creating enough space with him.
Oh no!
What?
You had the green border around Morningstar. She's not getting the extra power from those 6 stones.
Oh, is she not?
I don't think so.
Is that what the green border means?
I think so.
I thought green border meant recently updated or something.
I think it. I mean, maybe, but it seems weird that they would do that, you know?
Okay, so I didn't know. Like, I always thought, oh, this is a champ you recently put, like, 6 stones around or into or something like that. Told you not to bring Iceman. Listen to me, dang it. No. Well, I knew you would tell me to bring more, whatever, Morningstar-centric synergies, so...
Just bring a 4-star Morningstar.
Yeah, when you cry wolf
5
that
stars
much, it's tough. I should have just R5 magic just for kicks. Dude, there's so much, like, after this variant, I'll have, 3 565s to do. And I'm like, those 565s would help in variant, but there's just, you can't rank them up until you know what you end up getting from variant.
Yeah.
So, it's tough. I gotta scratch my nose. This is really tough. I don't know how we're gonna get through this nose scratching thing.
Ooh,
Dude, long L1s, am I right? Oh no! I got cold snapped. That's why you don't scratch your nose during gameplay. And not cold snapped. I got cold snapped and frostbited. Frostbit. That sucks. That's what happens. Keep down Iceman because I dex. Hold on. I dex. All I do is drop my block, which makes sense. Oh, when you dex? Yeah, that stinks. All right. Let's make sure the whole face is scratched before we head in here. All right, let's go. Midnight here, time for sleep. Good night, everyone. No worries, Enzo. Get some rest, my friend. Good to have you in here. Let's do it to it. Dude, I'm excited that they're. I'm not. Oops. What am I doing? What the H? I'm excited that they're giving compensation for. Have you considered using Wasp, dude? Every day of my life. What was I gonna say?
For the loyalty thing?
Yeah, I'm excited that they're doing that. I'm not usually one for compensation, but I have no idea. I was gonna go back and look at videos and see, what the difference was, if there was a difference between using them and not using them. But apparently, I mean, there must have been. But I spent so much. That's like the bulk of the stuff I get with.
Yeah, I feel like they had to give something back on that one because, yeah, depending on how long that was going on for, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, definitely.
I never actually use those boosts myself, but I know a lot of people use them. So.
Yeah, man. You know what the funny thing about streaming, and I think it stops me from streaming stuff right off the bat, is like when there's a challenge like this, like it's nice to see other people go through it and kind of, prep for it and all that sort of stuff, because part of your ego wants you to just beast it throughout, right? But I think it's something you have to get over at some point, because people kind of enjoy, when you don't,
Oh, dude, people love when I die, apparently.
Yeah. You're good at that, like, it's, I don't know, dying? I think it's, no, not dying. You're good at just being like, whatever, like, if it does happen, it happens, like, it doesn't matter, because, I don't know, I feel like I almost, if I scrub up, I'm like, man, people are going to think I'm a bad player now. Like, it's just that, like, thing, whereas, like...
Yeah, you gotta not think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, people, there's people that are going to say that no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those people can go to heck.
I swear, you could clear Labyrinth of Legends 100% without dying, and somebody will still comment like, "Yeah, well, you could have done it faster if you used Star-Lord or something like that." Yeah, that's true. Still really cool, wasn't it? Like, come on, man.
That's true.
Like, I look on, I was looking at Invincible's videos, and like, I was like, man, the comments for some of his stuff, it's got to be crazy. So I like looked down, and it was just like nothing new or something. I was like, oh, come on, are you kidding me?
Wow,
like, this guy's so amazing,
dude. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Lags, what's up, dude? Let me see. You're very entertaining when fighting, BG. I agree with Jesus a girl. Definitely. Yeah. I think the funny noises, agreed. Those are great. just, I don't know. I think as a streamer, as long as you're having fun, you know? And I think that's the thing, like when you're doing tough content, you're like, it's just, you die. But
Yeah, well, I guess that's the other thing too. Is like I kind of want to die. Like I want it to be so tough that like I have no choice, but I'm gonna die.
oh yeah, yeah.
So I look forward to that.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Man, I need more lifesteal. Why couldn't they have put like a Medusa in here?
What's up, Lags?
Lags, you're welcome on call if you would like, of course, as always. Did Lags
be
already
right
do?
back.
He already did the challenge, right? Oh yeah, because I went to that stream.
I'll be right back in like just a minute. I gotta let my dog out.
No worries. All right. Corvus Glaive. Lags, we were just talking about earlier, I was talking to Hector. It's crazy that you're wanting to rank Corvus down already. I mean, I get it, for sure. And Ghost is a good one to rank him down for, I guess, but it's just so, like, that champ's so new to you. Done. Lag join on Discord. Yeah, you're welcome to if you want to, but don't feel pressure to, Lags. Let me see. I did a thing yesterday. Corvus Death Immunity considered a defensive ability? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it is. That's interesting. Does anybody know? So would ability accuracy reducers reduce that? Would bypass reduce that? Probably, right? All my favorite YouTubers in here. Ninja, what's up, dude? What up? Yeah, it's a party. It's always a party. By the way, if you guys are new, I'm going to pop the Discord link in here one more time. Make sure you get in there. We're doing our 12 days of MCoC day streams throughout December. And we're live every night at 11 p.m. Eastern, so I hope you will join us. Also, I think it's time for a bladder relief break. So, we'll BRB. The only thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to mute it because, well, let me wait until Brian gets back because I don't want him to come back and be like, what? Where'd you go?
What's up, man?
Oh, Lags, what's up, dude?
Hey.
Oh, hey,
up?
Brian's back too. Okay, I was going to take a quick whiz break. So I will, in a second after this fight, maybe I'll let you guys chat. The problem with, like, if I mute the mic because the way I have the audio routed, then no one will hear you guys. So I have to go to a whole different toilet far away so no one will hear me doing my thing. I don't want to Leslie Nielsen this bad
I
boy.
want to hear the,
Yeah.
I want to hear if you have like a good flow or something.
Oh no, it's a good one. It's a relatively, I don't want to brag, but the flow is decent, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which part of the challenge you on? How many lanes you got left?
Is it two more lanes? Is it how many lanes total?
I think it was 6.
Okay. I think 2 more lanes. This one and one more, I think, and then champion.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not bad. People were like, "Oh, is it hard?" And I was like, "No, it's been fine. Morningstar's been handling it," and then I died twice.
Morningstar.
No, dude, she does well against that
Yeah,
hype because she stops his power gain or slows down his power gain like crazy, and then you do.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be good here. Just that perfect block would be really nice.
Perfect block is nice too. The only problem with hype and what I got caught on with both Iceman and whatever is if I'm not aggressive enough in keeping him on his side of the screen, you'll end up against the wall and take a heavy to the face and there's your ice armor or what have you.
Yeah.
But
One heavy wouldn't be too bad with Morningstar, just because you get the Fury, right? Sometimes I
Yeah,
eat
so
one then you can nullify them with the L2.
Yeah. No, you do. The thing is good, but he gains so much power just anyway that, like, I feel like by the time he came out of his last heavy, he had an L3. I don't know. It was it's me scrubbing a little bit too. Of course. There's always that. Okay, let's oh man, I was gonna do the whiz thing. Man. I never whiz when I want to. Story of my life. Just kidding. My whiz schedule is relatively normal. Nobody be concerned.
I don't know. I think this place went out of business
Oh,
a while ago, and I don't know if you ever knew of it, but it was like an electronics place called The Wiz.
What?
Wait, was this only in the? Hold on.
Can I get a
This
little
might have
lifesteal to
also-
survive this? Yes. Okay. All right. 2%. 2%. Let's do this.
Wait, why is Morningstar doing like no damage?
She does. So she does. The damage is secondary energy damage on her L1. Like look at this. Watch this L1.
I thought she's supposed to hit for like 15k on those L1s.
It depends. How much was that one?
Let's see. That was like not even 10k.
Hold on.
I think it's because the nodes.
If it crits too, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Dreamin'. Does it scale with a crit? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. So she crits all three. Because she had 5k there. All right, back to 15%. Phew.
Nice.
20%. This Hyperion, man. No manners. Okay, I'm gonna do the bathroom thing. I'm gonna make sure it's a bathroom that's somewhere far away. Unless you guys, what do you guys think? Flow? No flow? I'll do the far away one. We'll do a flow one on tonight's stream. Okay, I'll be back. I'm not gonna mute you guys, so you guys can still talk to chat.
All right.
Okay.
What's up, Brian?
I don't want to talk right now. I want to. I'm sorry. I just want to do that because Kid let us talk, but ain't nobody can tell me I could talk or not talk. But what's up, Lags?
Hey, man. I sent you a message online.
Did you? Oh, let me see.
Do some dungeons tonight. A push, though.
Oh. I don't know if I want to do a big push. Cause I like doing those in like separate streams, and I feel like right now I can't do any separate streams just because I've been like uploading so many videos, and it'll be like channel overflow.
Okay.
If I do.
Yeah, that's cool.
We could do some regular ones though.
Alright. BT Lag, did you recommend? Oh, nice, nice. You gonna open it on stream?
Nah.
Wow. What would you recommend to open a 6-star crystal now or wait till the new characters? I'd probably wait till Ghost is in there. If you can wait. I should have waited, but I didn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely waiting myself.
Pete said Kate's doing a big push, if you know what I'm saying.
Do you think 45 Dorm does enough damage against 565 Korg to be viable Alliance War attacker?
No. A 565 Dorm, maybe.
Yeah, in Alliance War, I don't know. I know, like in the, I think he's good against like the Korg that you find in variant difficulty. I know Doob said
that's because you got Flare.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would use him as a 455 attacker for Alliance War though. Like I have seen some videos of him like using heavy attacks and being like dishing out some good damage, but it's hard to get heavy attacks against Korg, I think. Well,
hey Cade.
What
you
up?
could do it.
I'm back.
What's up, dude?
What are you guys talking about? Dish.
You
Talking
push
about-
making a big push.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I made a little push, just like a flow one.
We're talking about some 455 Dorm versus 565 Korg Alliance War.
Oh yeah, I do. There are some people using their dorms there against him and liking him a lot, but yeah, I always worry about his damage output.
Yeah, I think it really would just depend on the node.
Yeah.
Oh, we got mobile chips in here saying, Cade!
What up, Mo Battle Chips? What up? Mo Battle Chips is not only is he handsome, but he's also funny. I don't know if you guys know this.
Oh,
So-
I know.
All right.
Did you did all your variant on stream, right? Yeah, I did. Oseaton was looking for your buffet Korg fight and said he didn't find it.
You did that one with me, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that one with you.
What
It's
you use
definitely there,
Legacy
but yeah,
for that?
those streams were so long, it's tough to find stuff like that. I think that was my Yeah, I definitely did it with lags. I think it was like my third path through that quest or something.
I
Like, the
wish
first time was that night.
there was a decent character to grind for in December. Well, I don't know. We don't know yet, but because I feel like that'd be such a fun, like, you know, like 3 streams could just go straight to arena stuffs, which would be really fun. Those I feel like those like long 8-hour, 10-hour, whatever arena streams are a lot of fun. Any tips on this chapter?
Hey, sorry, I gotta go. I'm going to a hockey game.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Have fun, dude. You're so Canadian. Nice. You gotta. He's already gone. I hope he makes those whatever snow whatever pops. Maple syrup pops, dude. Those are the best. There's a song. I don't know if you ever listened to it, and it is, you know, it does have a little bit of language to it. Nothing crazy, but it's called "Out for a Rip" by Shark Tank. One of my like old buddies in the game and officers, Dirt, showed it to me, and I feel like it's like one of the main things we talked about for the remainder of our time together. Such a good song. It's a very like Canadian song. It's about Canada, but it's a classic. So if you guys haven't heard that and don't mind a couple bad language words, dude, what was your first parental advisory CD that you ever got?
Probably the Power Rangers theme.
Oh yeah,
or like a soundtrack. You know.
Samesies. Speaking of,
I have no idea.
Of the Power Rangers one, do you remember the Power Rangers movie when they're like, "Oh no, we're in trouble. Something's come along and burst our bubble." Oh yeah. Do you remember that song?
Oh yeah. I seriously had that soundtrack. I'm not even
Dude,
joking.
it's so good. I'm probably messing up the lyrics then. I didn't know I was talking to a connoisseur, but
yeah, it's okay. You mostly got it.
I had it. Okay. Dude, Kimberly. Am I right? Kimberly?
I'm a married man. Kate.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm right. I'm right. Dude, I just couldn't. I couldn't even. When she left the show, I was like, why? What is my life? Why do I watch this show? It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Panama Pete saying, "Oh, so I have a dilemma. I'm at 27.5k 6-star shards. I wanted to do an opening event on Tuesday, right? One day and pound out uncollected. Then I'd have 30k and could open 3. What do? Dude, I think you wait that one day.
Yeah, I think so too.
And
I think so too.
You wait that one day, and you definitely make a video, or stream if you wanted to. But I still think video.
Because 3 is like 3 times as many crystals as 2, pretty much.
Yeah.
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 So you're gonna get 3 times the
Math
viewers.
checks out.
Yeah. So I would wait too. That's crazy that you're that close. You're that close to it. 6 stars are coming quick now too with all this content. It's crazy. I feel like they're putting like T5B in like everything now. They're like, oh, you're doing 3-star arena? Here's T5B.
Dude.
It's nuts.
I gotta get in that 3-star arena.
I know, seriously. It is crazy though. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have 2 565s. And I was like, no, wait. I'm gonna have 3, including the 4 to 5 gem, because of, you know, like I didn't even have 1 when the season ended, right? And now, I mean, I did once it ended, but before the season, and now with all this content, crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think like we just got hit with a wave of content too, though. So it's kind of like the people who did like Labyrinth and were just like popping 5 stars like crazy, and then all of a sudden like, okay, you're done with Labyrinth. Like, well, what happened to all those shards I was getting?
Yeah.
Give me those back, you know.
It's crazy with this guy because you absolutely do know when you have the spacing to punish and when you don't, but if it's non-parry content, if you punish when you don't have the spacing, you'll still get that armor break on you and get some willpower health, which is nice.
Yeah.
And not every character is able to do that like thing where you let him close the gap. Like that you just don't have the spacing so that you can punish the L1. I remember trying it with Corvus at one point and not really having the spacing on it. But Morningstar can. It is a
Yeah,
little
B
tricky.
Manny in here saying Bloodhound Gang, Warren G, or Adam Sandler CD, maybe Bone Thugs.
Ooh, nice. Oh, Bloodhound Gang, B Manny. My first one, 8th grade, Devil Without a Cause, Kid Rock, from Sam Goody. They were like, ooh, we can't give you this parental advisory. We'd have to call your parents. And I'm like, call my mom. She's the coolest. And so they called my mom, and she was like, yeah. So,
That's such a weird thing. Like,
I know.
give
It's
a phone number to anybody. Give it to your friend. Like,
seriously. Yeah, it could have been anybody. I don't know. How do they check? I don't remember like what the process was for, like how they verified that it was actually your mom. I'm certain they didn't do a DNA test.
well,
but
I
don't
have no
remember.
idea. Like, they never asked where I lived.
Oh, okay.
Especially for music. Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I remember at one point, I was like, this was so weird to me. Like, somebody had asked buying a video game, and we're all just kids, and we're just like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And the guy was just like, all right, whatever. I just gave it to us.
It kind of
One
happens
time,
with like rated R movies. Like sometimes you'd go to the theater and just be like, well, I wonder if we're gonna get the pain in the butt guy or the regular guy, because some people would ask and some people wouldn't, and you never knew. Not that I went to see any rated R movies when I was young. Just kidding. You know what's funny about rated R movies? Well, not a lot, but unless it's like a comedy. But my dad was like a huge Mike Oldfield fan. I don't know if you know Mike Oldfield. He did like Tubular Bells and stuff. It's like like more classic rock type stuff. And he also had the soundtrack to The Exorcist, like that iconic Exorcist song. And my dad was like, ooh, Mike Oldfield did the soundtrack to this movie. I don't know anything about this movie, but let's get it from the library when you're 11 and watch it. And so we watched The Exorcist when I was 11. I don't know if you guys you probably have seen it. That movie kind of starts slow, and then pretty much, especially if you're 11 or so, by the end you're like, what did I just watch? Like about halfway through, you're like, wow, this wasn't worth it for the soundtrack. Like, I could have just gotten the soundtrack without the nightmares. So,
I have no idea what your dad looks like or sounds like, but I just imagine like you're all watching the movie and stuff, and you're like just pale as a ghost afterwards, like jaw dropped. Like, you're gonna have nightmares for months, and he just turns to you with like a big smile, like, what a soundtrack.
yeah.
It's
My
so
dad,
good.
if you've ever seen Borat, he looks exactly like Borat. Because we're Romanian. I'm not even exaggerating. Like anybody who sees my dad now, he's more gray now because he's nearing 60. But yeah, exactly like Borat. His accent isn't as thick, but it's not that far from it. So yeah, I don't know. I think with movies like that, he was more concerned with stuff that had like sexual content. But Exorcist, fine. 11, that's plenty old enough.
Yeah.
So, what can you do? But it was funny stuff. I'm on hype now, so.
Yeah, I don't think anyone at a movie theater ever asked for.
Really, for the rated R thing?
Question. Yeah.
You know what really
I didn't see many rated R movies, but there were a few.
Yeah. What really ticked me off, my best friend was like so scared of horror movies. Like he would never go see them. And I don't go see horror movies. They're just not my thing. Like I've watched some, but I don't know. I'd rather be entertained in a different way. So, but I remember him like he, it was right around, this was my junior year of high school when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out. I remember him, like me being like, do you want to do it for kicks? Like neither of us like horror movies, but it'd be a fun thing, I guess, just to be scared, whatever, just watch a movie that we're not really like, we'd be kind of scared during. Anyway, and he was like, I will never, ever, ever see that movie. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And then he started dating this girl, and they went like week 3 of their relationship. And I was like, you are dead to me. not only that, because he was like very, very like scared of it. Like the dude didn't sleep for a few nights, you know, after seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I remember being so mad. I remember talking to his younger brother, and I was like, "Will you let me in one of these nights, and I'll use your dad's chainsaw and just kind of go to the basement where he sleeps and just turn it on? Is that cool? Can we arrange that?" I was so mad at him for like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're gonna say no.
I mean, you got to. Like, if the girl's like, yeah, let's go see this movie, you can't be like, no, I'm terrified of
That's true. That's true. Even though she knew, they did.
Yeah, whatever. It's just a chainsaw. No biggie. Let's go watch it. Yeah.
They ended up getting married, and they've got a kid and another on the way. So I guess it's excusable. And I introduced them. I was really regretting it right around that time, but just sitting at home crying, Texas Chainsaw Massacre list.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what was the mourning period for you? Like,
for that?
Watched that movie. Yeah.
I definitely broke the rule. Definitely broke the rules. Yeah, we had been friends for like 6 months. I think I mourned for about 4. It was too long. It was too long. I'm surprised I didn't get arrested.
Yeah, dude. You gotta be careful about that.
Yeah. Only R-rated movie I snuck into was Tropic Thunder. Did you really? Dude, I haven't seen that since theaters. Did you ever see Tropic Thunder?
I did, yeah. I didn't see it when it was like I think Laura and I watched it on like Netflix or something like that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I do remember.
It's good. I thought it was gonna be real stupid, but I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good one. Did you? With Avengers: Infinity War coming, are you finally gonna watch it? It's coming to Netflix.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
I feel like people would just like their brains would physically explode if you didn't watch it while it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like the #1 question when that movie came out.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Nice.
I don't know if I ever said this on stream. I probably did, but I'm gonna say it again either way. Like when Dave and I were like kind of prepping to do our on-stage thing at Comic-Con, and we like went into the booth to like see the fight and stuff like that, and just practice what we're gonna say and everything. And there was like a Kabam guy in there, of course, because they would just let us in and just leave us stuff. And I was telling Dave, I was like, yeah, whatever you do, like, don't turn to me and say like an Infinity War reference. I'm not gonna get it. Like, I haven't seen it. And the Kabam guy was just like, what?
That's like
just like, yeah, no.
Your biggest fear. You're like, if there's one thing that I've been tossing and turning over, it's
dude, because I mean, there's Thanos, right? So I'm thinking like, oh man, he's gonna say something about snapping fingers or something. Because I know there's something in there. He snaps fingers, I think, right?
Yeah, he's a big tap dancer in the movie, and so he's constantly 4, 5. He's just trying to get stuff going. It's a musical. Yeah.
Makes so much sense now.
Yeah. So he's always like he does like a little tap thing. He's like 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it goes into most of the stuff. Seaton's in here. He said, "I'm still in shock. You haven't seen it, Brian." Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like from the time it comes out on Netflix to the time you hold on, I gotta focus a little bit. To the time you watch it, that's gonna be the #1 question on stream. Is have you watched it yet?
I'm just that cheap is the thing. Like I wanted to play the long game because I knew eventually it was gonna show up in a legitimate way.
Yep.
That I for free. Well, I mean not really free because I'm already paying for Netflix, but I saved that like $20 that I would have spent at the movies.
Dude, that debuff was on me forever. Yeah, no, for sure. That makes sense. Morningstar against Void. Let's do it. I've taken this fight like Morningstar against Void, I think once in 8Q and then twice in War. That's such a it's an interesting matchup. Although she does have the light attack intercept if you want it for.
Yeah.
It's just not one that you want to set up your or try to capture souls on.
The ultimate free-to-play life player, damn. Yeah, see, and I I've been meaning to ask you too. Like, there might be a time where I'm traveling, and you know, I don't really know area all that well. I was wondering, like, if you had a spot for me that I could just grab a nap for like a few nights.
Oh, and dude, you're never gonna be in Europe.
I mean, dude, like the first time I was leaving the first time we'd planned to leave the country was actually to go to, like one of Laura's cousins in England or something like that.
What?
And that trip fell through.
Dude, that's
like,
awesome.
I got my passport for that and everything.
Yeah.
It almost happened.
Blade spoils you so much on this fight. Just takes so long otherwise.
I wish still stuck in the parents' garden. I'm afraid. Give me a year and your sword. Dude, I don't need anything extravagant. I'm saying I will, you know, the garden it sounds lovely.
Yeah,
you gotta really sell it some more though. You gotta be like, just call it the garden, you know?
Yeah, well, because then people will be like, wait, Madison Square Garden? You're like, oh no, just my parents' one. But you never you never know, right? Like people will
say it's similar to that. You know,
people automatically assume when you say the garden, and I think people are too polite to ask, and so they're just gonna be, and then when they get there, you're like, oh no, this is beautiful, you know, so they're not gonna be bummed. That's what I would do. Beezy's also obviously around there too, so it is so cool to have like the MCC community all over the place, you know. I feel like it's such a nice thing to just, I don't know, even be able to do this, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're like, we're going to London. There's no way we're paying for a place to stay. You have a couch.
Yeah, dude.
No, just kidding. No, it is a lot more fun when you have somebody there than like a hotel or bed and breakfast, meh. But plus, like, they can tell you what to actually visit, like, and see and whatever.
Yeah, except if anybody ever comes here, I don't know anything. So
people are like, I'm going to Seattle. What should I see? You're like, I don't know, man. I know my apartment. You're like, we've got a nice kitchen.
A lot of bars around, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So you guys definitely like
happening all
Seattle.
the time.
Definitely like Seattle better than.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the other place.
Yeah, Jersey. Jersey.
Yeah.
Who remembers
it's
Jersey?
a lot better over here.
Did you? Wow, I need to stop taking blocked hits. Because these guys, I mean, at 40k, not messing around. This guy. This Corvus.
Oh, yeah.
Corvus Glaive? What's his? How do you say it?
I think it's pronounced. Wait, is there a special name for his glaive?
It's for sure a soft G. I just don't know if it's Glaive or Glaive.
Yeah, well, it depends if he's still being sponsored by Gillette.
Oh, he is. Yeah, look at that. So the only one, you know, who isn't sponsored by Gillette is Proxima. She keeps a goatee.
Yeah.
Ooh, Seaton said, what are your thoughts on the difficult new content? I'm loving it. Dude, it's fantastic. I think it's great. And it's nice to have like serious rewards tied into you know, single player content. So I'm pretty pumped about it. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? I was just gonna say we're going in at what, like 10% health with Morningstar. See if we can grab the solo.
That's all I had was yeah.
Oh, Heal Block 2.
I wasn't gonna elaborate at all anymore. No, it's great though. Just something other than Alliance War in the game. It's awesome.
Yeah. And AQ seems like it's gonna be a lot crazier too. Like there's gonna be more like rewards. Because I mean, not that I don't mean to trivialize the AQ rewards, but you know, at the high level, like T4CC, right? Like it's nice getting the glory, you know, but it's just like we've got so much of it generally. So it'll be nice to have. I'm guessing they're gonna put something more, I don't know, important in there.
Yeah, maybe. With AQ, it's it's a little bit weird. Like, it's gonna have to be a real wait and see thing for me, because, like, yeah, it's kind of boring right now. It's kind of like that thing that you just kind of have to do. And I'm curious to know if it's gonna make it like a more painful have to do experience, or if it'll be like an actual, oh wow, there's like some strategy to think about here, and like it's actually fun thing to do. Like we'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's gonna be one or the other, I feel.
You have to keep an eye on this.
Oh yeah, this
All right,
final
get
fight.
your thing. Get your thing. Get your thing. When does this guy get his thing? Oh, there it is. There's your thing.
Ooh, and what a thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What other monthly events do you hope to see as variant? I want the Infinity War one with a beast mode Thanos fight. That'd be fun. I really any of the events, I'd be psyched to have. The Ultron one was kind of cool just because, you know, I wasn't playing the game when that came out, so it really was like a brand new event in every sense of it.
Try and focus on that.
Yeah, do your thing, focus. BG, how often you go to Pike Place? I've been there twice. Once before I moved here, just kind of visiting, doing the touristy thing. You know, my friend was showing me around different tourist places. And then I think we went there once after we were checking out meetup spots. We were like, I don't know, we had to like wait for like the manager of the place to get in or something. So we got like an hour or two to
dang,
go.
man. This Primal Fury didn't come up forever. Like I'm waiting on it. I'm sitting on an L2, not wanting to launch an L3. Because it didn't come up forever. You know what? I'm gonna bring Ghost Rider in.
Do it.
Because why not?
Do it up.
He didn't, like, honestly, I thought he was like every... Ooh, Ghost Rider is one of his champions on his naughty list. Oops. I feel like I was waiting on it for... I don't... Isn't it supposed to be like every 13 seconds or something? I was waiting on it forever.
Yeah, I think because it depends on his charges too.
Yeah.
So like it could seem longer.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, should have
because
brought
of
Ghost
that,
Rider in
yeah.
first. But yeah, it'll be nice with the big charges for the second one. Gonna come in clutch? I don't think not with his health being the way it is.
You got this, dude.
Yeah.
Dream, you're saying you got through a buffet, Electro / Korg with Rolk without dying or potions. Woo. Oh, nice, dude. Actually, I think I did too, but I didn't do it with one champ. You did it. Did you do it all with Rolk? Without having to heal him at all? So I think I did Hype and then Void for that combo or something.
I should have just kept launching L1s. I didn't realize I was expecting it like every few seconds, and I was just like, I'm waiting there, hoping not to get to L3.
Yeah.
Lame.
Wow, you did it with just Rolk. That's crazy, dude.
Did what?
The 3.3. There's an Electro and Korg lined up together that are pretty tough combo. It's nice though because it's like right in the beginning of the fight, so if you slip up, you just restart it. But
yeah.
Tough combo. We did it with just Rolk. Pretty nuts.
Yeah. What can you do? Sometimes you got to do it with Rolk.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting so much power. Like, it's so hard to actually coordinate it.
Yeah. You have maxed out MD right now, right?
Oh yeah, I went 5. That's why. Jeez.
I was thinking when you did that, I was like, don't you?
No, I don't like. I don't like 5 for her.
Yeah.
I did that. Oh man, that would have been so much better. Because you're just burning L2s over and over and over again if you go 5.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, like right now I'm sitting on No power. Like I'm burning every L2 when he has 0 buffs.
I'm watching it. You like, oh man.
It's
that sucks.
it's awful. I'm having to use the L1s on it.
You get the L2 rate as all those expire, of course.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, now I'm gonna sit on this L2 a little bit. Get your Primal Fury, you brute.
It's pretty funny.
There you go. See, this is exactly what happens on boss fights. You'll see it in a second. It's 2 in a row. It's exactly what happens on boss fights if you've got 5 MD.
Oh, yeah.
You just have 2 in a row and you're like, they're no good. Like you want to cycle comfortably.
It's funny because the champion's like this big kind of oaf dumb dude. He's like a wrestler and like playing dumb kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing like all these air chops and stuff. I'm just like what is going on, man?
It's just total madness. Total madness. There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I should have had it the first time. I was just sitting there the whole time waiting on it to pop up and being like this close. I forgot I was at 5. This close to the freaking L3 every time. Whoop whoop. Yep. So that's the thing. We had him against MNG. That was the last war. Man, I gotta get these wars out. But we had a champion boss for MNG. He was a 455.
Oh, nice.
It was a straightforward fight. I think he gets Primal Fury just often enough on the boss stuff. Okay, we got a 5-star to Airpen. Woo! Man, Iceman did nothing. Magic did nothing. Why did I bring him? I don't know. I should have just brought Mephisto and Gran is in here. Granny, what's up? Grant, dude, you gotta come through. You gotta come through Greenville again. My body needs it.
Gran, what's up, dude?
We're so close to another 5-star 2. What do we need? 1,500 shards? Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's see. Completion's on. I'm almost 100% on heroic. What do we get? 1,000? What do we need? 1,500? 1,000? Oh, if. Nope, that's not enough. We can't do that. Unless we're getting any shards in here. No. It's all good. We'll do that later. Okay, let's spin this 5-star. So who we want? If I get Void, I'm popping a generic into him right now. Void, would love Stark Spidey, still. Who else? I don't know. It's better to not wish for anything when you spin these things. Domino would be nice. But I don't know. Who do you think? Ooh, guess who I got from completing variant initial clear?
MODOK?
Oh, this. Look at this. Look at
Zach's
this guy.
not
No. I got no. Guess who would you like if you had to guess the most ironic thing?
Not bad, champ. I guess.
What do you think?
For completing variant, you must have got it like a skill or
The champ, the 5-star champ, Proxima.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
everybody gets Proxima.
Dude, it was nuts. I duped her like a couple days earlier for the first time, and then got her again from that. I'm like, get out of my roster, man. I don't need you. She's laying it on thick. She's just trying to make the rounds. All the YouTubers.
Dude.
Crazy.
I really want to rank mine up. I'm not even kidding. I want to wait till I dupe her, but I'll take it to rank 4.
I think B Manny was saying he was using her a good amount in the stuff. I don't know. It is she's one of those champs that's, I don't know, once in a while somebody finds a use for her and you're like, oh, really? But I don't know. She's fun-ish. She's fun-ish. But
it's okay. You don't have to like you could say she's not fun.
No, I mean she can be like arena wise and stuff. Like she hits decently hard. I guess let's open this 4-star. I don't even know. It really doesn't matter. Unless they introduce a put your 4-star gems together to create a 5-star gem.
Yeah, kind of.
Tech, yay! So we'll use that on Somebody. The first person I see in my 4-star roster. Let me see, what else? I don't get Proxima on my opening. I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Also, just plain sore. Yeah, no, for sure. After Variant. But yeah, that was that. That was Variant. We'll probably have another, if I complete that, then we do a little bit of dungeoning. I don't know. There's a good chance I'll have another one on the night stream tonight. I'll have another 5-star. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. There's got to be shards somewhere. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a 4-star from a PHC or something. But yeah, you guys, I had a lot of fun. We'll be doing this. So again, if you're not in the Discord server, there's the link. Oh man, Nightbot just posted the link. So now Nightbot is making me look so salesy. But there's the Discord link. We'll be doing this. So I have the calendar in the server. It's in the announce channel. But basically, we'll have day streams on. Again, on the 3rd and 4th will be the Variant streams. Then we'll have the 5th. 5th is Event Quest Completion. We'll start that at 3 p.m. because most people do their initial clear at 1 p.m. So we'll start that at 3. 7th, EQ Exploration. Then we've got a few, 11th, 12th, 14th, 18th, 19th. Those are, they're just like tentative, like TBD/arena streams. We'll have to fit in our Hot Wing Dungeon Challenge in there somewhere. And then 21st, Jackbox Party Pack games. Those will be fun. We do those on the sponsor streams. And then 24th will be like a movie/Christmas celebration. Then we'll be off the night of the 24th and the 25th. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. Big thank you to Legacy. Big thank you to Brian for jumping in, to Hector. Best Go Getter for the donation. Real Deal for the donation. So Hype donated as well. Gus donated as well. Right? Yes. Joe donated as well. You guys are the best. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Basically, the moral of the story is leave Iceman and Magic at home and just take your Morning Star for the challenge. Don't run 5MD. We'll be back tonight at 11 p.m. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you then. You guys are the best. Bye.